I'm waiting. It says we are live. What's up, everybody? I know it's not the shade. What's going on? But this is still the Carter Love Talk Show. This is the Carter Love Talk Show after hours. Sorry, y'all gotta forgive me. You know I'm new. I'm never the opener for this, so I'm new to this. But hey, guys, welcome to the Carter Love Talk Show after hours. You know what it is. It's Friday. It's time to relax. It's time to unwind, and it's time to enjoy ourselves tonight. Our lovely host is very busy, but don't worry, she will be here tonight, so y'all ain't gotta worry about it. She's gonna be on here as soon as she gets to her laptop, and she'll get on here, and then, everything will be back to how it was. But for now, y'all with me just for a little bit. We got a few other guests coming on later tonight. I hope you guys do enjoy the show. But as always, I hope you guys had a wonderful week. And it is the end of the month pretty much. So I hope y'all all had a wonderful January. Whatever your goal was, I hope the start of the year was amazing for you guys. And whether it was bad or good, let's make sure we keep this year going and keep pushing. If it's bad, we got next month. We're going to do better next month. Remember that. If it was good, keep going and keep making it good for the next month. And so forth and so on. We're going to keep it going. We're not stopping. 2026. What she said, it's about expansion. So we expanding around here. Please forgive my little background. I've been cleaning up all day. And I also went grocery shopping and I forgot to put up my paper towels, as you can see over there. So please ignore that. But so guys, I'm not used to this. Y'all know this. But let's start off with what everybody is drinking. You know how it goes. If you are drinking with us in the comments, post what you're drinking. You can put the descriptions on there, where to buy it, whatever it is. As y'all know, I am still doing a dry January, so I'm still drinking non-alcoholics. And I didn't know they had one of my favorites. It's Blue Moon non-alcoholic, and it I like it because it got like little words and stuff on the back, and then like on the box, it says why non-alcoholic, and it says because why not drinking. I like it. It's funny. But I am drinking, again, non-alcoholic beverage. So whatever you're drinking, throw it in the chat. I'm pretty sure when the rest of our people come in here, we'll get that going with them because they're not missing out on this. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody has to come in here, explain what they're drinking. And y'all know what's next after that. But I think I'll save the highs and lows for when our guest gets in here, if we can make it to that point. If not, I do want to take this time to just do a little promotion, so y'all bear with me. I'm new to this. So here, where's that? Right here. We have, I'm here promoting something that is happening with my mother out here. We run an annual Juneteenth pageant for Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are doing a fundraiser. So if any of you would like to participate in this fundraiser, you do have a chance of winning money. It's for the Super Bowl as well. So this is all going to go down on the Super Bowl. Even if you're not watching the game, we'll be watching it for you so we can keep track of it so you can get your money. But we're doing a Super Bowl fundraiser. As you can see right here on the photo I posted up, it is a Super Bowl fundraiser. And the way it's going to go, it's called Super Bowl Squares. So you send $10 for a square. You will put your name in a square. It's going to be in a big box, and I'm going to post that next. It's going to be in a box. Let me get the example. Where is it? I'm sorry, y'all. Give me time. There it is. All right, this is not the best with the handwriting, but pretty much you're going to pay for your name to be in a box full of squares just like this. One side's going to have the Patriots. Other side is going to have the Seahawks. And the way the game goes is pretty much at the end of every quarter, you will take the last digit at the end of each score, And pretty much that will give us our answer to the winner. So let's say the Seahawks, which will be down here on the left side, the column going down horizontally. Let's just say the Seahawks ended with a 14. And then let's say the Patriots, that's at the top going vertical. Let's say they ended with a 15. You're going to go 4 on the horizontal side and then 5 on the vertical. And if that's the square you paid for, you win. And I'm going to bring it back over here. Each quarter, you get a chance to win $100. If your square is picked, you get 100. And then the last quarter, which will be the fourth quarter, it actually goes up to $200. So whatever that score is at the end of the fourth quarter, you will win $200. Or if it goes into overtime, it's still rules apply. Whatever that score is, it is that will be your winnings. If it's your winning square, and I hope I explained this right, y'all gotta forgive me, but it will be your winning square, and that's how that's gonna go. Again, all the information will be here. If you are confused, you can go to my page. It will be Cali_J17 on Instagram, and you'll see all the information there on the post. You can DM me, I'll give you the information. If not, all the info will be here, and it will be posted on all of our stories where you can send the Cash App to, how you can get to the website so you can get your square as well. And again, it's only $10 per square. And it's moving pretty fast. You guys got until close to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to end it either until it's full or right until we get to the Super Bowl. That's how it's going to go right before kickoff, I would say, because that's where it's getting there. But I think they're going to release the numbers before then. So it's getting full pretty fast. So please get in there, buy your squares. And again, it's only $10. Again, this is a fundraiser to also help us for the Juneteenth pageant that we have coming up again this year. We had our first one last year. It was the first Miss Juneteenth pageant of Charlotte, North Carolina. I believe the video's on YouTube. If you guys want to see it again, you can go up there and check it out. But again, I'll bring this back up later on in the show. If I don't, Deshae will probably bring it up later on back in the show. But again, guys, that is something that I just wanted to bring up just to give it a quick shout out because I'm going to do it again later. But yeah, I don't mean to hold everybody up again. I feel bad because ain't nobody here. So I guess I can go ahead with the highs and lows. So let's go with the highs and lows of the week, guys. If you got your highs and lows, you know how it goes. Tell us the highlight of your week. Tell us the low of your week. We're not going to judge you here. This is a safe space. Feel free to let us know whatever it is. We can talk about it. It's like I said, it's a safe space. We do it every Friday. It's part of the intro. Y'all know how it is. You know how it goes. For me, my high this week was, although it snowed all weekend, last weekend, it was cool to pretty much nobody was driving around. A lot of people couldn't go to work. So it was just me and my boss pretty much because I am a manager, but I have somebody above me. Me and my boss were the only two at work. And it was like a pretty chill day at work. I got to catch up with a lot of stuff. Wasn't too much going on, but it was still very, very great. That was my high. My low was the fact that it did snow the way it did. And it's another snowstorm coming this weekend. So literally in about 5 or 6 hours, it's going to start snowing again here in Charlotte. And it's coming down. It's going to be coming down. And the reason why it's my low is because literally it's like you got to salt the property. If some of y'all are from the East Coast that are watching and you need that salt, you got to get the ice melt literally to get rid of the ice so you can drive, walk, whatever it is, because I promise you'll be slipping like crazy out here. But you want to make sure you get the ice melt to pretty much get that all out. There is none nowhere. Like it's very, very hard to get it. So my low is because I've been driving around all week for the property trying to find some salt, and it was very hard. But we still managed what we had left to salt the property, which was cool for me. Because I don't want to lose my job. I did my part. We all did our part. We made sure everybody in our property and community was safe, right along with people that are coming in to try and get them their own apartment homes and whatnot. For those of y'all who don't know, I work in the maintenance field of work, so I do like apartment complexes, maintenance supervisor, etc. Uh, Pretty fun job, I know. And by the way, for those of y'all who do live in apartment complexes, take it easy on your maintenance men, dog. If they doing their job, if they ain't doing their job, stay on their necks. But take it easy on us. We be out here doing the best we can for y'all. I think I'm sorry, I'm getting a message right now from your host. She's pulling up, y'all. She's getting there. Give her time. Um, so sorry, y'all. But I hope everybody's Friday is going great. I hope your January has went great. Again, while we're waiting, I just want to put this out there. Like I said, I was doing a dry January. If some of you follow me on Instagram, I kind of put most of my story out there of how it felt. It was a very, very, very weird feeling. Um, and it's because, I'm so used to having access to it that and it's like nobody told me to do this. This wasn't no like, oh, you need to do this or you're losing your job, you're losing your family, whatever. Like this wasn't no forced on me. This was something I chose to do. So to know that I had to have some self discipline for something like this was really kicking me a little bit, just a little bit. But it was still a very nice experience doing a dry January. Uh, and I saved a lot of money, but I did it mostly for health purposes. That's why I wanted to do it because you can look it up. There's a lot of effects, to drinking, binge drinking, stuff like that, heavy drinking, whatever it is. That's a common thing. It can lead to diabetes. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be pricking myself. But you know, my goal this year was to recover, pretty much, and part of that recovery was finances, but also my health. Like my health isn't bad, but it can be better, which is why I chose to do a dry January this month. It was very, it was a very different feeling. Patience was tested a lot because sometimes when you're going through stuff, if you're a person who drinks, you understand when something happens, the first thing you say is, "I want to drink." Like I need a drink, and that came out my mouth a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It came out my mouth a few times, but I made it through, stuck it out. I did have my moments where I was like, "Dang, like I need a drink. I want a drink." Uh, and I'm just like, "Nah, you doing this for a reason. You know, make sure you stick to it." Uh, and so again, that was just my little testimony. I wanted to bring up, and I'm stalling for time because we're like 15 minutes in and ain't nobody here yet. But yeah, it was a very very cool experience for me. Um, and like I said, I'm of course there are going to be times where I drink again. I'm not saying I'm just stopping like this is it, this is the end. But I'm not saying I'm going back to just binge drinking. Drink in moderation and respectful drinking, stuff like that. Uh, because I don't want to. I don't do it, but I don't want to be seen as the drunk or the sloppy, the sloppy one, the annoying one when he drinks. He does it. I don't want to do. I don't want to be that person. I've never been it, but I don't want to become it. I don't want to go down that road. And I have, I got things I want to do. And if my mind is always focused on stuff like that, I won't be able to do it. So, I had to make sure I had to make some changes, and I'm glad I did. So I do urge anybody. You don't even have to do it in January. You can do it whenever you want. I do urge you to give it a try. And give yourself some grace. Like, you're gonna slip up. I will say last year, I it was multiple times I've tried last year. I was like, yeah, this month I ain't drinking. So I'll catch y'all later. But then I was like being too lenient with myself, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself like a day to drink here, or I'm gonna give this weekend I'm gonna drink, but then I'm gonna stop drinking. Like I kept doing that to myself, and that's why I was like, nah, this month I gotta put my foot down. This month I'm going to put my foot down and actually just not do it. And like I said, it was very amazing. But again, for those of you that are just joining up, I just want to reiterate it again. Look, I'm not trying to make this boring. Y'all know I'll be fun. Y'all know I'll be with it. But I'm not used to hosting. But it's crazy because I got to get used to this because I do want to start my own podcast. I was going to drop my first episode this Saturday, but we got some issues at the moment with me working and stuff. I don't know what time I will be home to start it tomorrow. So we're going to change the date of the start of the episode to probably the following week or something like that. But it's Talk Your Jaw Off. That's the name of my talk show. But I'll still always be here. Y'all know this is home right here. So I'll always be here to help. Always be here to be on the show whenever I can and do what I need to do. But also make you laugh, give good advice, and just talk with y'all and chop it up. But yeah, so whoever's in here, if you're just now joining up, if you are running late, whatever it is, make sure you guys, I'm so sorry. There we go. Make sure you guys show us what you're drinking. Let us know in the chat what you're drinking on or what you got while you're vibing with us. Are you drinking? Are you reading a book while people can multitask. Are you reading a book while you listen to us? Are you cleaning up? What you got going on this Friday as your relaxation as you listen to the podcast tonight? And for those of you who are joining up, again, what you drinking on? And don't forget your highs and lows. What was your highs and lows for the week? I told you we're going to bring everybody else in here, so they're going to do the highs and lows whenever they get in here. But tell us what you're drinking, whatever it is. I think that's how she normally texts it. If not, probably messed up. But again, it's my first time hosting. I'm going to get it right it's my first time hosting the after hours. Y'all know the interview, I kind of killed that, right? I did that thing. I did my thing, boy. But, let us know what you're drinking. If you're mixing it, if you making mixed drinks out there, drop that recipe in there. You might inspire somebody. You might give a good little drink right there. And then, again, with the highs and lows. So the topic of tonight, we'll be focusing on your inner circle matters. So if you got some questions for those of y'all that are joining up, if you got some questions, get them ready, get them written down, whatever it is, and we'll get in here, we'll answer it for you. Like I said, we got a few other people coming in, so don't worry about it. Y'all won't just be stuck with me. It ain't just me, trust me. But if it is, it's okay. And like I said, I'm sipping on my Blue Moons. This is actually better than the Coronas. The last few times y'all been on here, y'all been seeing me drink the Coronas. But I think I like this one because if y'all ever, I know a lot of y'all don't drink beer, but if you ever had a Blue Moon, it gives like a orange. It's got like a citrusy taste to it. So since this is non-alcoholic, it just tastes like bubbly orange juice. It's actually pretty good. I ain't gonna tell it. I'm not pushing it on y'all. I'm not getting paid for this, but Blue Moon, holla at me, dog. Like you want a sponsor? I got you right here. Just refreshing. But no, it's pretty good for those of y'all who are trying to go on that dry January or whatever it is. Do your non-alcs, whatever that is. They also got like tequilas, whiskeys, stuff like that. There's a lot of options out there. Don't be afraid to use it. I think we got somebody in the background over here. Let's bring them on stage.
Hello.
Your host, y'all.
I'm Nicole.
Oh, you left. Oh, she left me. Dang, she left me. I don't know why she left me. I don't know what happened. We got a little disconnection over here. Hold on. Dang, she hopped in and she hopped out. Y'all saw that? That's smooth. She was smooth with it. Smooth criminal status. That actually scared me, low key. Like it gave me a little bit of a jump scare. Um, I think she's gonna be joining back up in a minute. Give it a second, y'all. I think she popping up backstage now.
I don't
Hey,
know
how's it
what
going?
happened. I think I was trying to I was trying to make sure my mic settings. I hit stop mic and cam instead of edit mic settings. Mm-mm.
You sound like you're having a rough day there, buddy.
Actually, my day was pretty cool. So my
Hello. Well, welcome to the Carter Love Talk Show After Hours.
yes,
Tell us what you're drinking.
I am about to mix me some reposado.
Okay.
I would like to be sponsored. Costco, thank you. Kirkland, thank you. I'm gonna mix it with some ocean spray, 100%.
Oh man.
People always be talking about vodka cran, vodka cran. It's the tequila cran for me. The only thing missing is some lime. I was running late, so I didn't want to cut that thing.
Yeah, you left everybody here with me, so they was just sitting here,
Enjoying themselves.
they were probably enjoying themselves. I hope so. I hope so.
I only got a little bit left, so
You don't drink that much, so I think that's enough for you.
I won't be able to eat. I
That's
know
not
I don't.
enough.
Yeah, I don't drink that much on camera because
You get a little.
I get real spicy, but also because I be having to go to the bathroom. And then if things go left, who's gonna mediate the situation?
I think all your bathroom breaks was preparing me for this, because boy, but I didn't expect to sit here for 25 minutes by myself.
You thought you were gonna sit there longer?
I thought I was gonna sit here for like 2 minutes and then you just gonna pop in.
No, so what's funny is I got home at like 7:05, and I was gonna hop on in the car, but my kids have been blowing me up all day. So I was like, let me at least go in and say hi to them. And then my desktop was in the living room, so we had to move it to the office so that I could actually use it.
Nah, you good. I was like, look, once it hit like 10 minutes, I was just like, I guess I'm gonna have to carry this on my back until she gets here.
We the OGs, because you see, ain't nobody else here.
Yeah.
Both of the Rays are excused because one of them is out of state and the other one he had to pick up a shift of work. That's where I was in Oakland with him. But Callie and the other one, like.
But look, take a breath.
Calling y'all out.
You here? Take a breath. Do your thing. Collect yourself. I opened up the show to the best of my ability. I didn't do it in the way you did it, but I did it. And then I took a minute to shout out the fundraiser that my mom was doing.
Yes, I was gonna ask you if you did the spotlight because I see them in there.
I didn't like open it up with that. I didn't know if this could be the spotlight or not because I didn't know if you had a spotlight.
No.
So, well, guys, what I was talking about was the spotlight. I skipped that. That's why I was like, I didn't do it exactly how you did, but I had the photos up there.
That's all that matters. This is the what you call it. So we greet, then we say, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you can be notified. The reality is, you're supposed to do it your way though. I got my own.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I greeted and then I said what we was drinking.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I had too, but I keep forgetting to tell people to like and subscribe because remember, originally this was supposed to be on multiple platforms. So saying subscribe, hit that bell didn't apply. Okay, honey.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And then we do the spotlight, then we do the highs and lows, then we dive into the topic.
Gotcha.
We gonna get it
together. I'm gonna do better next time. I got this, dog. I got y'all.
We gonna get it together.
Carter lovers.
Listen, you see, I got this right here because I don't even know the order.
Look, okay? I'm on my phone. That's what I'm looking at. I got the whole.
Oh, also my desktop is a MacBook a Mac desktop. I don't know what the hell they call it.
Yeah,
So sometimes I'll pull the notes up
the
on the
notes on the
side
side. I
too.
was about to do that, but I was like, I don't think they paired up yet and downloaded everything. So I'm like, I'm
Got
just
you.
gonna look on my phone.
Yeah, I be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know when you comment, I didn't know it comes up as my name.
Oh yeah, it's still I'm still operating as you on here.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm like commenting, and then it's like, well, which one is the host and which one is the guest? Like, you know.
Cause you straight up, I said, "Tell us what you're drinking." You came out tequila. I'm like, it looked like she talking to herself, but
Yes.
that's not what's going on here.
Like we know what's going on, but do they know what's going on?
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. But yeah, no, I gave it a little shout out, and I told them we'll probably bring it up again a little bit later towards the end, so they can.
Yeah, because you know what? I want you to bring it up while I'm on here because I wanted to know what it was all about. I got a text message from your mom, but these last few days have been crazy. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I ain't even posted in my story, and I usually post every day. And like I think yesterday I posted it was only one story. Today I posted it was only one story. Like I usually at least have five. I ain't
Yeah,
been seeing nobody. Okay,
you been missing.
MIA. Okay.
Well,
Um.
you're
So I
here.
want to know what it's all about.
Okay, so I will bring it up again, and I'm gonna do my best to explain it because I'm horrible. But anyways, this is the flyer for it. You'll see it on my page. I made a post for it with all the info on it. But it's called Super Bowl Squares. This is going to take place during the Super Bowl, so you don't have to watch it because we're gonna watch it for whoever got their squares, so we make sure we pay out the right person. But basically, this is a fundraiser that we are doing for the Miss Juneteenth pageant that we hold out here every year. That is literally done, posted, and set up by my mom. This is through her business, Visions of Worthiness. And this is just a little $10 fundraiser, pretty much. It's $10 to get yourself a square. You have a chance of winning $100 each quarter, 1 through 3, and in the fourth quarter, you may win 200. But it's only one winner each quarter. Like not everybody gonna win, but again, this is a fundraiser, so for the person that wins, they gonna receive their winnings, and those of you that don't, we thank you, we do. But you're also just remember you're also contributing to helping these young black women that are out here in this pageant too. What you got going on? We were a little late on making this, and we know next year we're probably going to do this because it all links up around the same time. But we're doing pretty good, and these squares are selling pretty fast. So if y'all want to
Yay.
get in there. Like I said, I got a post on my page. You can look it up, and it'll have all the info there. But pretty much, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna bring up the example. This is the worst photo. I thought I had the other one, but pretty much this is how the square game looks. I know it's so tiny. I don't know how to zoom in,
It's okay.
but as you can see, it's set up. It says the Patriots at the top, and what it says, the Rams on the side. But let's just say it says the Seahawks. But the way the game will go is let's just say it's the first quarter. If the Seahawks end with 15 points and the Patriots end with 17 points, you're gonna go right to where that square meets with 5 and 7, and whoever, if that's your square, you won. You got $100
Okay, that makes
right
sense.
there. And that's how it's gonna go. So whatever, but the numbers won't be layered like this. They're gonna come out differently. So like 1 may be at the end and 9 may be at the beginning. 5 may be at the end. Stuff like that. The numbers are gonna be jumbled, but literally, no matter what happens, there is gonna be a winner at the end of each quarter. But it's $10 a square. You can buy as many squares as you want. I think somebody literally bought 6 squares.
Okay.
Like they not playing. But
Determined.
again, remember, regardless if you win or lose, you're still helping for a good cause, and we do truly appreciate it. And like I said, this flyer right here will be on my page. You'll see it shared on all of our stories, my family's, my mom's. Shay gonna share it whenever she decide to get back on social media again.
I did share it though.
Like
I
everybody gonna share it.
reposted
And
it on Instagram.
yeah, no, I saw it the first time, but I'm talking about you been MIA. So whenever you get
Yeah.
back, but
If I do it in time, shoot, when is the Super Bowl? I
the
don't
Super
even
Bowl
know.
is on the 8th. Is it the 8th? Yeah, next Sunday.
Okay, I'm
So y'all
actually.
got the rest of this week to help us fill out these squares.
I'm gonna
And
share it
if
right now.
it if it keeps moving as fast as it is, we might make another square right before it happened. Another little cycle with the numbers jumbled up, and y'all can buy some more squares. Look, the more money, the more you get. The more you get, in a quarter. But also, the more you're helping out over here too. And even
Yes.
if you don't want to play this, sending donations for the Miss
Okay.
Juneteenth is still accepted. All the info is right there. Again, you can send your cash apps there. There's a QR code right there. It's all gonna be here. And if you got any questions, DM me. If I can't answer, I'm gonna direct you straight to my mom, and she gonna give you all the answers. But yes, this tonight's spotlight is the Miss Juneteenth pageant and the Super Bowl Square fundraiser. So please participate. We would
Yes.
appreciate it. We would love it. Thank y'all so much. Now's it. You can take over now. I'm tired. I'm
What?
tired.
I'm the co-host today. What you mean, right?
You are the co-host today. All right, we can keep it like that, but you still got to talk because you chose the topic.
I know. I just want to I want to repost that because I ain't did my homework, so I'm still gonna be MIA these next 2 days.
You all
Um,
good.
but also
But
Callie told me he gonna hop on in 15 minutes, but that was 17 minutes ago. So
I give him another 10.
there-
Uh,
so I was
he
gonna do
got.
my highs. I was gonna do my highs and lows before we
Yeah, I was
got.
about to say, go ahead and do your highs and lows. We can't skip that.
So my high last night I drove to Oakland by my lonesome.
From where?
From Vallejo. And
Was
then I
that like an
just
hour,
drove.
hour and a half?
So it's actually only 34 minutes. Where I was going was only 34 minutes. But just now, it took me an hour and 19 minutes because
Traffic.
it was bumper to bumper traffic. So I got to experience that for the first time.
Yeah, that's annoying. Can't wait till you
So
experience road rage.
I do this. Okay, so I do what my mama do. I be standing like my mama. I be like, don't come out here. Stay right where you at. Uh-uh. That's me in the car. And I'd be like, thank you, sir. When they when they don't pull out in front of me, thank you, sir. It can be a man, I don't
Appreciate you.
care. Thank you,
Right.
sir.
Nah, I get you. That's great. That's a great high.
Before you
Nice.
know it, I'm gonna be driving to Stack. That's the goal. Oakland, Stack, Walnut Creek. Get comfortable driving those routes to where I don't need the GPS because the GPS will be fucking me up. Also, when you got 3 lanes and then out of nowhere you got 5 lanes, I'm like, what's happening here? I almost missed my exit last night because
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta be careful, dog.
I
You
got
gotta be
over
careful.
and I was like, I'm in the right lane. And then the lanes opened up some more and I almost missed my exit. I was like, and the light
Yeah, because
was
look,
I'm like, are you
we
behind me? Or are you next to me? I can't tell.
we don't want you to be that driver that's like, I'm just trying to get over to the exit,
That was
and you
me.
stop in the middle of the freeway.
I stopped. So I was like, you know how like it's about to end for the exit, like you didn't went too far. I
Yeah.
did one of those. Okay.
Look,
Last night. Cause I was like trying to get over and I couldn't tell if the lights were behind me or next to me.
mm,
I was like, I got my blinker on, they see me, I see them. Okay, I'm gonna get over and I get off.
you gotta be careful. Look, and this will sound like a little life metaphor, but sometimes you're gonna miss a few exits. But trust me, it's another exit down the way. You'll
You know
get
what I'm
off and
saying?
you'll get there in time. Don't worry about it.
I know, but I need to get one of those. I really need to get listen on TikTok, they got this damn trending thing where you just plug it into your lighter and it got like the screen. I need a screen because I had to like keep and I'm new to driving, so I had to like really be cautious and look and then put my phone down to see what was the next exit because she wasn't loud enough for me.
Right.
And then I don't have a phone stand, so like it's not like I can look at the map.
Do
So I
you
need
have do you have a cup holder?
I have a Max cup holder ain't gonna work if that's what you're saying. to put my phone
No,
in.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
Like, do you have a cup holder in your car?
I have hella cup holders.
Do you
I
have
have
some
like
like in the middle where the
five, six.
y'all forgive me. This is what I call it. I'm a Disney kid. Shut up. Do you got a cup holder right there where the Prindle at? Where the knob shifter? Shut up. Don't laugh at me.
I think so. If I know what you're talking about, if I
Like
if
right
we're
where
on the
you
same
get
page,
wait, where's your gear shifter? Is it by your wheel or is it
it's by my
down here?
wheel.
Oh, never mind.
I have a cup holder right underneath my like where the radio is. So there's the radio, and then there's like some other shit, and then there's the cup holder.
Okay, because it's this thing I got, and I like it. It's real nice. I'm trying to see if I can get it so I can show it up here, so I can show it to you, but I can show it to others just in case.
Yes.
Um,
Listen, we're gonna
it's
put the
this.
Amazon link in there so you can get some money. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta find it on Amazon, but this is gonna be like a bougie, like a little image of it. But I'll keep it in my car because I got a screen in my car, but it's still good if you're a person who don't have like a brand new car, but you still got a screen or you still need to see like where you going,
Yeah.
direction wise, and if you want to charge your phone. But literally, I got this. It sits in your car and it could
Mm.
turn sideways. It could stand up. It'll hold your phone, and like instead of
How
you
high does it
glancing all
weigh?
the time, like holding it up. But it'll
Oh,
literally sit in your cup holder and it stands up high enough to where you ain't gotta hold your phone up all the time. All you gotta do is just look over, like just a quick glance and
yeah.
check. It's
But how
nice though.
high
It's
is
very
high?
helpful.
How
Huh?
high?
How
Because I
high?
have a yes, because I have a I'm in a van, so it
Ooh,
has to
so
sit.
yours is kind of low, huh?
Yeah,
Ah, so you might have to get one of them ones that like hang in the dashboard or something, kind of
that's
hang
what I was
down.
thinking. Or the one that goes in your vent.
Yeah, well, I say no to those just because I bought a whole bunch of those, and they either end up breaking my vent or because my phone because we got you said you got a
That makes
max.
sense. Yeah, the
These
max.
phones are heavy,
Yeah. Okay.
heavy. So once you put it on there, if it's not tilted back like that, if it's ever like this, it's just gonna keep leaning forward every time, and you're gonna be sitting there trying to hold it up. Like it's annoying.
Yeah.
I'd rather you
Yeah.
get one that like sits on the dashboard or something, or sit
Mhm.
on the or
I
a
already
suction
got
cup
this on my
system.
dash.
Yeah.
The car came with a back camera. Like
Mm.
the previous owners
Oh,
have
the
bought.
previous owner installed one.
They have bought one of those dash back cameras. Um.
Nice.
So I think I'm gonna have to get the other thing, the screen, because
Mm.
also I can't control my music either. Um, I use the tape aux. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The tape aux.
Yeah.
But I can't skip.
Damn, I ain't used that in a long time.
You know, but I can't skip like using my. I have to look at my phone to skip. And sometimes it'd be struggling. Like iPhone, look at me. Like I shook the phone, the screen should turn on, and I should be able to hit skip. Damn. But
Right.
um I can't, you know how like your steering wheel can skip songs for you?
Yes.
I can't do that because of the tape thingy. I
So you
think the
can't skip
screen is
from your phone,
I can't skip from my steering wheel. I can skip from my phone, but I have
but you
to
got to
look at
pick it
my
up
phone.
and
Yeah, and I can't do that right now. I'm not there yet.
that's why I like and I hate it because there's no point in me having what I got, that thing I just showed y'all. Because I can do all that on the screen on my car. But I'm so used to touching my phone
Mail
and
that thing to me. You don't need
yeah.
that. I'm just kidding.
But look, what's killing me was I would have been like, here go the link, because I think they were like $20, bro. I would have just shipped you one. But then you said it's too like once you said you're in a van, I know that thing is like lower than your
It's low.
leg. It's
Hmm.
low. So that's a little complicated.
Hmm.
That's a little complicated, dog.
So let me see
But
where this man is at.
again, still, congratulations on your high.
Well, thank you. My low is I ain't did my homework,
Uh
but
oh.
I got till Sunday.
Gotta get up on it.
I know it's been a busy week. I had to make sure I got insurance because we were driving so far today. I mean, I needed insurance anyways, but we were driving so far. I said I won't risk it. Got insurance, It's hard to get insurance, you guys, when you don't have your driver's license. But so I'm calling all these people, okay? I got a friend who was like, "Oh, I'll be your primary," because that's what Progressive told me. If you have a primary, you can be the secondary without a license, but you have to have a primary who has their driver's license. So that's what I was trying to do. Then they gave me the runaround because of that person's driving record. So then, I I applied to some other places because Progressive was like, we have to wait 2 days, but try these other people. So that was a nice way of saying no. But anyway, so then I tried the other people, and then they called me because it's just like when you start looking for apartments, they start blowing your phone up, like.
Right.
So they're blowing my phone up, and I talked to them, and they were like, "Well, we can't do it unless the primary is on the phone." I was like, "Well, he's at work. He doesn't get off till 12, so um, we can't do nothing." But then he was like, the guy was like, "Well, just so I'm sure, why do you need a primary? Like, why, like, what, basically, why can I add that person on later on?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have a driver's license. I have my permit, but I don't have a driver's license, and I need my car to be insured so I can go get my license." And so he was like, "Oh, yes, this is all true." I'm like, "I know this is all true." And then he was like, "Well, just so you know, we're brokers, so we can't even if you had your even if you got the primary, we wouldn't have been able to give you license anyways." And that was through Experian. And so he was like, "You'd have to go through a local car insurance." And I said, "Why nobody didn't tell me that there was local car insurance?" So went over, I Googled local car insurance in Vallejo, California.
And you
And
found it.
then I don't even remember what company popped up. But basically they filter you out to see which company. It's like loans, like where you get when you're trying to get finance.
And they filter you out to the best company that work for you, and
Yep.
your prices and stuff.
So I got, for the rate that's best, call cost you less. 800-3906.
Bruh, I have not heard that since I was like
Me
a child.
either. Me either. But when I seen it pop up when I got ready to sign the paperwork, I said, "Oh, I know who they are."
That's crazy. I have not. I probably should have went with them when I first got my insurance out there. I went with the
Apparently,
General.
yeah. Well, apparently they are connected to Allstate now.
Oh,
That's
nice.
That's Allstate stands. Is that how they say it? That's
Yep.
Allstate stands.
You in good hands. I use State Farm now out here. Actually,
See,
I
I
it.
still want Progressive. I have Progressive for my renter's insurance. So I was gonna have my renters and my auto through Progressive.
Oh,
The reason
it's
why I
all one
did
for
that,
me.
yeah. The only reason why I did that is because I was listening to this commercial. So for y'all, the struggle bus has been happening, okay? But it's because blessings are here and they had to be paid for. So I'm temporarily struggling financially. And so I didn't have my YouTube music, so I had to switch over to Pandora for a brief second. And so I heard this commercial, and it was like something like, "Bobby left his such and such in his car, but guess what? He's still insured." So it was like basically with your renter's insurance, even if your stuff isn't in your home, you're still covered
That's
because
good.
on the insurance. Yeah. So that's why I went with Progressive.
I get you.
That and because Flow is amazing. I'm just saying.
Flow is amazing. I stuck with State Farm because everything is just tied in there now. Like my renters
Yeah.
is in there, my business. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. My business insurance is in there. Like everything is in there. So I'm just like, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, might as well. Did you ever hear that saying? It was like in 2020, 2021. It was the trending sound on TikTok, and it was like, "Might as well. Why the fuck not?" And that's what she
Yes,
said.
I
Why
remember
the
that.
fuck
I
not?
remember that. I definitely do.
No one remembers that. So when I say it, they just think I'm being funny.
Nah,
I'm like, that's
that
not
that's
mine.
that's
That was
because they
TikTok.
own some other stuff now.
I
They
was
own.
like, that was a TikTok. I'm like, I need someone who speaks TikTok. Y'all be wanting someone that speaks black movies and black cinema. I need someone who speaks TikTok. Okay.
I kind of speak TikTok, not too much. I speak more Vine.
I'm not fluent, but I'm
I'm,
there.
yeah, I speak. I'm more Vine. I'm fluent in Vine. You catch me out in Vine, I'm there. But
See, I wasn't on Vine. I was a little square bear at that time.
bruh, Vine is the reason. Vine crawled so TikTok can run. I'm just saying,
Exactly.
like
You are
Vine is the real
100%
reason.
correct. You are 100% correct.
That and musically and
Yeah,
Vine.
I wanted to be on both of those. I was not confident enough. And then I was like, well, maybe this is my chance to put, I don't know. Didn't do it. Even when TikTok was popular, I had a roommate at the time and she was doing it. And we went to church together. So she knew I liked, we used to praise dance together. We were in the choir together. We were best friends in high school. So she knew I had a talent, you know what I mean? And so she was like, you should do it, we should do it, we should do a dance together. And she would be around the house doing TikToks. I'm like, I want to do a damn TikTok too. At the time I was vlogging, I was doing a YouTube vlog. I deleted all of those, but I wish I would have known that I didn't necessarily have to delete them. I could have just put them in a playlist, but who cares? Um but I deleted all that stuff so we can be here and it can be clean and understanding for you guys. So I did it for you,
She
not
did it
me.
for you. It's all because of you. Anyways, like that's yeah. I actually never wanted to get into TikTok, uh, and I was doing like musicallys, and I didn't do vines, but I did like two or three. But I did all that out of boredom. I never. When I got to TikTok, that's when I was scared, and I was like, I felt like I didn't have the confidence for this. And
Yeah.
I made one video off of just. I think it's when what's that? What's that game that was on the phone with all the colors, the colorful people? Among Us. Among
Oh,
Us was
yeah. I
like
was like the
popping
colorful
at the
people.
time. And I made a video that I was just laughing in my head. I was playing the game. I'm like, this will be funny to view. And I was like, I think I should make a video. That was my very first TikTok. And it blew up. And I was like, oh
I want you
crap.
to be my writer so bad.
And that's why I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up in my bag. And if you ever go down, like every video I ever made when I first started was never, if it was below 1,000, it's probably because the sound sucked or something. But
Yeah,
everything else, it was always above 1,000, like always.
yeah.
So
I was watching there's this couple and they create content and they took the time to create a video and the guy was like he was like, we come up with ideas, we sit down with our writer, and then we record it, we chop it up, we edit it,
I sound like the
and then we
creatives.
post it. And I was like, why didn't I ever think about getting a writer? Because I come up with ideas and then I can't run with them completely.
That's what they use me at my job for. Like my friend Destiny, she sometimes hops in here, but she's one of my coworkers. She has these ideas, but she don't know how to bring them to flourishing. So she's like, Jay, can you come here? And I'm like, what's up? She's
Man,
like, I got this idea. And she'll show me the video. And I'm like, oh, I got you, dog. Let's get it. And after
listen,
that's
I can concept develop, okay, and I can act, but I need someone else to do that other stuff. I also want
that's
somebody else to edit. I had okay, so remember when that song what they talk about what they talk about when
yeah.
that trend came out, I had a bomb idea for that trend, and I ain't gonna say it because I don't want y'all to steal it because it's still I can still do it,
Yeah,
but
they might try to steal it.
I was like I don't want to change the clothes like so right now the way I know how to do it, I would have to set the timer on TikTok to do one part and then I would do that. Then I would set the timer to do the second part and I would change my clothes. But I would have to keep doing that back and forth until that whole scene is over.
I'm gonna send you a
But
video that probably has that same idea of what you're talking about. It's a little that's a little complicated to do, bro. It's
yes,
exhausting.
but what other people do, what people like Callie does, and people like the kids' daddy, because they do music videos. So basically, what they do is um they just line the words up with you. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like, for example, if I'm doing a music video, the song might be playing on set and I might be like rapping my part or whatever because I'm a rapper. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but then later on in editing, they go line it up.
Yeah.
line up the music to your lip sync or your rapping or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's too much work. Like, this is where I need to hire someone or have someone on my team who know I do
Editing is a beast, but I think, like I said, that was one of the only reasons why I was so heavily into. Sorry, I'm looking for the video. That's why I was so heavily into.
You gonna put it on the screen?
Because put it on the screen. I don't know how to look. I don't know how to do it here.
Do you? If you're looking for it, look for it on whatever device you're screening on, and you can just share your screen. Whatever device you have StreamYard on.
Oh, I'm on my MacBook.
Yeah, so look up.
So I gotta. It's on TikTok. Dang, you want me to look on TikTok on here?
You might be able to find it faster, to be honest.
I
because
might.
you can just scroll.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Why? It's the password you worried about? You can't find.
No. I just never logged in on here to TikTok, and because of that, I've never used my I don't even remember my password because Face ID.
That's what I'm saying. I be forgetting my password too. Last time
look, and I feel old because now I'm starting to write my passwords down in like a book and some notes and stuff because bro, I'll be forgetting.
Listen, I'm right there with you. I don't think Callie is coming. So when we're ready, when we want to, we can dive into the topic. Because he looked at the message. I said, okay. And that was at 7:30. 7:35, actually. It's now 7:52 over here. So.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, hold on. It's it's giving me QR codes and stuff. I feel like such an old man.
Grandpa John.
All right, it logged me in.
Are you?
Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Now, like I said, I think this is what you're talking about because he was talking about switching clothes and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull up your own. You're gonna pull up your own video, right, or somebody else's?
It is my own video.
Okay.
But I'm saying
because we can get copyrighted if you pull up somebody else's.
Oh no, it's mine. I think what I'm scared. I hope the sound doesn't play. It's the sound I'm worried about because it's a. What is it? It's a R. Kelly song.
Oh, apparently, if we talk and pause it a lot, and we as long as the sound is distorted to some degree, we can't get copyrighted. That's
all right. How do you?
Oh, Callie's actually here. He's
here. Later. How do you? Is it share your screen?
You're the host today, so I'll let you do what you do.
Oh, I gotta let him in.
You gotta let him in when you're ready.
Now, right?
You gotta let him in when you're ready.
Okay, host Ja. Host Ja, go crazy.
Let's go.
Host Ja. Hey, how you doing, Deshae?
Hola.
Forgive me, y'all. Hey, so one thing I will say, although it's forgive me, I'm late. I'm consistent though, and I feel like consistency is the key. If I'm gonna be there, I'm not gonna be there at the time I'm supposed to be there.
But he gonna be there.
But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Missed you, Ja. What's good, my boy?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Blessed, highly favored. You know what I'm saying? In the place to be. With the squad. With the squizzy, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I wanted to call tonight's episode, to be honest.
The shape been acting different since she got her vehicle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she had the van vlogs. Come on, van vlogs. I see you.
She ain't popped up at a dang slideshow yet out there.
Hey, it's coming. I guarantee once she masters this freeway, the shade's about to be everywhere. She's gonna be everywhere.
Where you at, Manteca? What the
I'm indirectly planning a road trip in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I just need her to get more comfortable.
Vegas, you guys.
I want her to be more comfortable with the road, and we road tripping for sure.
Vegas is a fun drive, I'll tell you that.
I want to
go for sure. And I love driving.
Because the van is so spacious, and I just found out that I can the 2 seats. So
I got peeps in Vegas too.
Right behind.
Great peeps.
the driving seats.
Yeah.
But I can scoot it over just in case, somebody needs some more space or them hips is hipping or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I can scoot one of the seats over. I thought that was so cool. Also, all of the seats lean back.
Recline.
We can just be chilling. Anyways, you missed the highs and lows. I was actually on the freeway. I went on the freeway yesterday. I drove last night, and then
you ain't drove to Oakland.
I drove back from Oakland.
And you ain't hit nobody.
A little bit.
You and everybody that was on the road with you was still alive once you got off the road. I am so proud of you. No, that's big though. That is big though.
Car didn't get any dents or nothing. We're all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We're good.
That's dope though. No, I'm super happy for you. I'm super proud. I think, driving is like another level of freedom. You know what I'm saying? And being able to just be where you want to be when you want to be there and not have to rely on anybody else to get you there. It's just, I want to go. I'm gone.
I learned.
That's why every time I go somewhere, I need a rental.
Hey, I'm with you. Me and Toro, we go together real good.
You and who?
Toro. The Toro. Yep. It's like the Airbnb. Airbnb.
It's the Airbnb for cars, though.
Yeah.
Whoever that bitch
is. Not the hair flip.
She had them long ass nails, and she had to do all of this just to flip her hair.
Extra.
It was extra. Just to.
It was that was part of the experience. She needed you to know. She needed you to know. It was on and popping.
Worked out after that.
She needed you to know. On and popping.
Yeah, no, Toro is it's like an Airbnb for cars. Like, you could literally get somebody's car in a different city or in a different country, like
without having to deal with all the BS of rental companies and having these hidden fees. And we need you to hold a deposit here. As long as you got a driver's license, as long as you got a driver's license, you make a connection with the person. They cool with you taking their car. You cool with taking their car. You pay the money. You pick up the car. You drop it off when you're supposed to drop it off. It's done. And the type of Toros come a long way. They didn't really have. In the beginning, they didn't have a lot of
old foreign cars, retro cars. They be on it, dog.
What's the cars that you have access to for the prices that they were renting to you for? It's crazy. It's crazy. If I wanted to act like I was somebody else for a weekend.
For 4 hours, I'm the man right now.
He said 4 hours.
4 hours, you can't tell me nothing. I'm the richest dude alive.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Toro did. Changed the game. For real. Mm-hmm. You can take your cap level to a whole the cappage. The cappage.
Roll up to your broke friends, just be like peasants and drive off. Like, you can only say that. You can only say that for them like 2 to 3 hours. After that, I'm back. Goddamn Honda Civic. Like, what's up, y'all? Like, nah, dog.
No,
that's funny.
No.
Facts. Facts. That's funny. So that I'm guessing the freeway was your high. Did you?
The freeway was my high.
Mm-hmm. What was the low?
I did with this hair. Oh, yeah, that was my low was that it is now Friday and I have not done my homework, and my homework is due on Sunday at
right back.
9.
Gotcha.
It's actually due at like 8-ish, 9-ish because my school is on a different time zone. But this is not the first Friday that has been my low, and the homework still got turned in on time with the A, baby. So
sometimes we need that little pressure, that little oomph, I know you though.
Busy ass week. That's what I was telling them. I said, if y'all follow me on Instagram and y'all see that I've only had one story throughout the week.
Who you telling? Lord have mercy.
It's been crazy.
I'm just like, is it still just January? It feels like we didn't.
Not be over though.
Lord have mercy. If this is January 2026, I can only imagine what this year is gonna be like. And I love it though. I love it.
happening.
I'm experiencing problems, but they're good problems. These are the type of problems that I've been, looking for. For those who look for problems, I'm saying out here
You don't
searching
want the
for them.
problems.
But I'm just saying, when I was talking to God, I was like, God, I have a lot of experience with broke problems. Like me and I didn't navigate a lot of those.
I
If I
just
have
got
to have problems, I want wealth. I want wealthy people problems now.
yeah,
Like give me rich people problems. Give me those
yeah,
issues to navigate. That's why I think I'm ready for that now.
yeah. What did she say? There was this audio that was trending. It was I can't think of her name, but I believe it's TD Jakes' daughter.
Sarah Jakes.
hmm No, actually, it wasn't her. I love Tasha Cobbs. It's in Tasha Cobbs' song.
Okay, go
And
Tasha.
she said, what did she say?
We love a good Tasha Cobbs.
I can't remember the first part of it, but she was saying she sang a prayer, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
said, "I'm about to do it," and that's
Oh
what it
yeah.
reminded me. He said that because it reminded me of we send our prayers up, and then the
Mm-hmm.
little storm come to prepare us for what we ask for, and then when we ask
Facts.
come, and then here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Big
So,
facts.
but yeah, so you can do your highs and lows, and then we can dive into the topic. Before we dive into that highs and lows, I do want to say, no, I'll wait until we dive into the topic because it's kind of connected to the topic. So we'll just let you do
Okay.
the highs and lows.
So I'll start with a low so I can end on a high. Uh the low is my mom is going to be getting back surgery soon. And so many different levels, watching your parent get older is a process in itself. Um, but just knowing, just being close enough to know that nobody really likes surgery. So the mental, you know, process you have to go through to prepare for that and embrace it is a thing. So
Mm-hmm.
just imagining what that's like for her. And then I know once the surgery is done, she's gonna be down for some time. So also preparing, myself to kind of just be in position for that. Which that is not the low. I feel honored that I
Yeah,
can be there for my mother, but just knowing that she would have to deal with certain things,
exactly.
uh, pain, not being able to move the way you want to move, and what does that look like in your everyday life facet? You know what I'm saying? And um, she's Jamaican and very independent. So just being in a space where now you're forced to be dependent, I know is a lot for her.
Yeah,
So that would be the low. Even though I know God is good and she'll be going through a speedy recovery.
yeah.
Um, but the high, there's so many things I can say for the high,
I know,
but
right?
right, life has been life in such a great way. But uh, yeah, all right. So just for the sake of what's most present, I think I've said it before. I get the honor of working with a nonprofit, shameless plug, Color the Block, aka Grow the Block. Emphasis on the color, the block, very, very intentional. Um, but yeah, we have our plant celebration day, which is going to be a pretty big event for us tomorrow. It's going to be from 11 to 4 in the Rainbow Park, which is off Martin Luther King in Oak Park. Um, and so being able to be intentional about getting people in the gardens,
Mm-hmm.
getting people comfortable with growing their own crops, interacting with nature intentionally. I think at this point we've installed a chicken coop in there, so now we're having the community being able to have their own eggs. And I mean, in this economy, with the price of eggs, to be able to get it from your like community, like to get it from the garden across your street, in your community garden, I think is special. And so, every time we get a chance to do these things, the goal of what we do is to put the medicine in the candy. And so we're getting people out of their house for free events, but we're also putting them around community resources that they might not go to because of embarrassment, because of access, because of transportation. And so you won't get up and go get it. for whatever reason. But if I just so happen to put it in this event that makes it easy for you, now you're getting the help that you need. Plus, you can bring the kids. We got a kids section, all that kind of stuff. And so I don't know, it's just special. It's special to be able to be in those spaces, and for my love languages, I feel like I get to express a lot of the love languages in the work that I do with them. And so my high would be being able to, be a part of this event tomorrow. Um, yeah. So for those who may be watching in Sacramento, if you're free tomorrow from 11 to 4, pull on up. Rainbow Park, you can look it up, Google it. It's off Martin Luther King from 11 to 4. If you have plants that you think would be great to bless somebody else with, bring them. And you may be blessed with somebody else's plant. Plus, be prepared to just meet amazing people, learn new things. Maybe if this is your first time in the community garden, now you have access to a garden that you can actually be a part of, maintain, and actually get crops from. And who knows, you might even see a performance from Cali, or maybe a couple performances from Cali. I might grab the mic once or twice and do a
Do you
little.
have a flyer for this event?
I do have a flyer. Matter of fact, how do you want me to send it to you? Text it, DM?
Text it or DM. It don't matter. If you got a post on Instagram, let me know. I'll
Yeah,
share it on my story.
for surely. Oh yeah, send them. I do that. I do that after the show. I think I want to say it's in my story too, but just for those who may be watching, Color the Block is CLR the Block on IG. CLR the Block on IG. And you'll see everything.
If you put it in the comments, we can put it on the screen.
Okay.
We can put it on the screen. And then we'll put that up before we dive into the book. That is my horrible French accent. It's horrible.
I'll tell you.
That's dope, bro.
Ooh,
you looking at it?
I'm looking at the page right now, but I'm also I found it, bro. I'm already sharing stuff on my story.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found the page. I'm sharing one of the posts they got. I be moving fast, dog.
I see.
I see you. So all we hear is that's dope, bro. I'm like, wait, did it just adjust or like, click for him or?
There we go.
My bad.
Oh shit!
I follow the page and everything.
Tomorrow, Saturday. You can put that on there too, and then we can add that on there.
Yeah. And I need to do better at letting y'all know about these things before, like the day before. So bear with me. Charge it to my head and on my heart.
Instagram.
Charge it to my head and on my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'll be so into the work, I'll be forgetting that I got to come out of the work and market. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a marketer, which is crazy.
And that's why you not use us, but like
true. Use for sure.
baby.
We use, we don't abuse. We use, we don't abuse, though. You know what I'm saying?
I have a whole the Shea Carter Events Instagram.
You definitely do.
It's from the Bay Area and
you definitely do.
Sacramento, and a lot of my followers are in Sacramento.
100%. And I'll be forgetting that I have such, amazing, such an amazing network. Such an amazing network. But it's cool. I shall not be forgetting anymore.
Never again.
I shall not.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? Whole time, Ja, he a whole DJ. I'm playing. I should have been sending him my music. You know what I'm saying? No worries, it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do it right now while we on here.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
Do it right now.
I remember I said the project to the Shade. She was like, "I've known you this long, and this is the first time I do this. You make me sing."
Because when we first met, he was like, no. After Shaylease came on, she told him I sing, and he was like, "Oh, you sing? We're gonna have to have you on a track." And I'm like, whatever. Like maybe some people be like, I make music, and they don't really make music. They just be playing. What Drake say? They just what did he said it in one of his songs, but basically it don't be music, okay?
Right.
Then,
I didn't find out to the last interview y'all had.
Yeah, We doing another one on Monday, but
surely.
But yeah, so I was like, then he sent me the music because we were going to do an event together. And I was like, oh, I got three. All the music is good, but you always gotta have a favorite. I got like 3 favorites. Couldn't pick one. He was like, well, if you had to pick one, I was like, damn, that's hard. That's hard. I don't know. I don't remember which one I ended up telling him. I would have to scroll through our messages, but I did have to. I had to pick one out of my 3. Oh, but it was like what? It was like, was it 8 songs? I think it was 8 songs. So to have 3 favorites out of 8 I feel like that's good. And then I was told that he has another one that I need to listen to that I haven't heard yet. But I think his camera froze, so.
It probably froze. I don't even know what type of. I don't even want to know his genre. I just want to hear it. I just want to be surprised. Don't tell me what type of genre it is.
Yeah. The good thing is he's probably sending it to you right now, which is what we asked him to do.
I want to be surprised.
Oh, because wait, why? He needs to be added. Why is my mouse not working?
Because you ain't the host. Nah.
I know, right? It's your turn. Do this.
You ain't hosted, dog. No, I don't know. I don't know. Is he back in here?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. My bad. You like at the bottom.
All this my bad.
What you sipping on?
A water, H2O. I'm very, very healthy. Very healthy choice.
That's that high quality.
Yep. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, my bad. I was doing what I was told to do, sending the link. So yeah. But to answer your question, it was You Mine. You Mine, I think, was the one that you stood out, track number 2. Mm-hmm.
I heard that there's this new song I need to hear, and I think it's called something like Rolling the Dice or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Dice, y'all.
Yeah, definitely a new song. It had really great inspiration. I say that, really great inspiration. But I've been hearing I've been getting some really good reviews and feedback from those who have experienced. It's a song that you have to experience.
That's why I'm saying the experience listen party.
And with it, that is going to be put together by the one and only.
I just got an idea. Okay, listen, I'm gonna say it here because because this is the after hours and this is the talk show and all the things. I want whoever's watching and who's been watching and those who want to be here but couldn't be here today. I want you guys in the comments to voice your opinion. So I want to do an anniversary. Who's that? Okay. I want to do an anniversary. Somebody's is echoing. Can you guys hear that?
I think it's John. I think he's playing the music. That's what it is. Oh, and just because don't lose your train of thought, Deshae. I know, John. Everything is organic. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be. Some people be. I don't believe it.
I ain't even finished listening.
There's layers.
I'm gonna beat bro.
There's layers. I appreciate it. There's layers.
No. What is it right now? Hedonism. Why does it sound like that? Okay,
I appreciate it.
I'm listening to all this tomorrow. I just started off with this time, and I'm just like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's track no. That sets the tone for sure, and it's very intentional. Like I'll give y'all a snippet. So for those who are watching, y'all get a little Easter egg. I ain't gonna go too much. The project is called Mind Emotions, which breaks down into me. And so every song is very intentional. It comes from a real place, real inspiration, and being that this is my first official project that I'm releasing to the world, that is like mine, you know what I'm saying? It's a joint project, but this is something that I get to lead in. The first track is called Due Time because, it all happens in due time. So yeah, for those who are getting access to these sneak peeks and snippets, I appreciate y'all and the feedback. But yeah, for the rest of y'all, it's coming. But I'll be remiss without shouting out, especially Ja, you being in Charlotte. Charlotte's a second home for me. The baby just dropped his new album, I think today.
Somebody just posted that 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, Deshae, you gonna love it. You gonna love it. What? Shout out to the baby. I think it's the name of the album is "Be More Grateful." Fire, brother. It's the Charlotte stand up. I'm from California, and I got but I got love for Charlotte. Charlotte stand up. It's a classic album already. Instant
So
classic.
he dropping. J. Cole gonna be dropping this.
Yep. He's
It's
smart for
up for
dropping it
sure.
before J. Cole though. He's very smart.
Yes, very
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 smart for
smart man.
dropping it. But the baby, he did his thing. He definitely did his thing.
All right.
My bad. I think I feel like I cut into your train of thought.
My
Oh
bad.
no, I'm still here though. So basically, I've been planning our in real life event. I wanted to do it in April as an anniversary because the original Car Love Talk Show started in April. So I've been planning an in real life event. I may have found a venue, but because we do spotlight, I was thinking that nope, it's not Josh.
I'm about to say I don't think it's me.
Who is it?
Callie, is that you, brother?
Uh,
What?
Like where that echo? Is that you, Miss Carter?
It's not me.
the echo's me?
I think it's Callie.
How is it me? I ain't doing that.
Coming from, but it's coming. But anyways, because spotlights are part of the episode, I mean part of, the brand, right? I was thinking one, it would be cool to have you share some of your music.
Okay.
If Ja can come, I was already thinking, I already wanted Ja there as a DJ if he can be there. I already wanted Ray there because he does charcuterie. I don't know
Yeah,
if
Shakuda Ray.
most recent
Shakuda Ray.
charcuterie event. It was nice.
Nah, that's shout out to Shakuda Ray. Y'all got some dope
So
stuff.
I was trying to find ways where we all can like be up in the building. And so
Facts.
I think that would be really awesome. Still in the works, still got to communicate with the venue to see if we can create, because I'm already creating an event for them in April, to see if we can do two. But for sure, I feel like it would be awesome because then that way it can be an intro to the events that me and you already plan on doing for your music.
Facts. I'm with that.
I'm all about, like you said, the little Easter eggs. I like to call it little taste.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You
I'm
know?
with that all day.
So,
Yeah.
So that's cool. That actually kind of segues us into our topic, which is your inner circle matters. And this last year and going into this year a lot really taught me a lot about who is in my inner circle, who's in my corner, who's rocking with me for real, right?
Yeah.
I want to say that both of the Rays wanted to be here tonight because they are also co-hosts, but they could not be here. One of the Rays is out of town. I think he said he's in Vegas. I can't remember, but he out of town. Okay. The other Ray had to get a shift. He said he would have been here if he wanted to, but he had to pick up a shift at work. So hopefully they both will be here in February. I appreciate everyone who has committed to coming on at least once a month. Both of you guys come on often. Callie,
Every other week.
yes.
Every other week.
Friday. I mean, 2 Fridays out of the month. My God.
Mm-hmm.
Comes
like clockwork. I'm gonna be late. but I'm gonna be there.
Let's do better. No, just
You're right. You're
He
right.
may not
I
come
do.
when you want him, but he'll kind of almost be there on time.
I'm moving just like my Lord and Savior. My Lord and Savior. He made me his image. He made me.
That's good right there.
Like when you said made in your image. There I am.
He
Look,
took that literally.
Thank you for that, Ali. Yeah, I needed that.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man, go ahead, Deshae.
Yeah, so there is 6 hosts that may come eventually. I don't know. People be nervous. And so, anyways, we're gonna figure it out. But
right.
I'm grateful to all of you guys. Like I said, for me, I've never had an inner circle, to be real. Like family was hot and cold, whatever. And then I y'all know I've been married a couple of times, but that didn't always feel like an inner circle, right? Like there was battling, there was a lot of
Been
battling.
there.
And so there was, again, that was hot and cold. Family been hot and cold. But last year, at the beginning of the year, I met Ja towards the, was it? Woo!
Middle/end.
Wait, when did I meet you?
Couple months before our birthday.
Okay, so I think I met Ray okay, so Ray, I met him years ago. We modeled together, and then we actually got close this last year around August. The other Ray, I knew him, Ricky. I knew him in high school. I met him in college right after high school. But we got closer last year, and then I met you. And so like, you know how you meet people and y'all be like, it's like, oh, we keep up with each other, but no, we actually keep up with each other and care about each other. And
we locked in.
And I was telling my sister, I was saying that in my life, I have 5 brothers. I have about 4 male cousins, but I've never got to experience what it's like to have a brother or a cousin.
Sure.
And through these friendships that I've had with all of you guys collectively, I've got to experience that. And so I'm grateful that I have people that show up for me. And even touching on even getting the car, Callie helped, Gray helped, and it was a joint effort, and I needed it because like I said,
Shalise was there for moral support. You know what I'm saying? She was our moral compass.
But I'm talking about the co-host. But yes, Shalise was there as well. Oh my goodness, she was there with the tequila for me.
Sometimes it's needed.
It definitely serves its purpose.
No, you know what's funny is
it was a vibe though.
Callie always makes sure there's lemonade and tequila because he knows I don't smoke.
But like, to that point, John,
he'll come with this is how it is.
I feel like little by little, I be seeing she be looking at the smokers like,
you got no excuse. That's how he be.
Yeah, kind of cool. I kind of want to do. I wanted to watch.
I want to do it. I may do it one of these days.
Little by little. Hey.
Not with y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. Crazy work. It's not us and who. I would feel. Look,
I said y'all my inner circle, and then I said not with y'all.
Right. I would feel some type of way if we having a conversation like, yeah. So I ended up deciding to smoke the other day, and I would be like, I know, God dang well. I know God dang well.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, the first time I got high, I was like, I gotta do it with my homeboys because I ain't gonna smoke with nobody else. I'm gonna smoke with these dudes. I got to. Like, they know I got to.
My first time was with my cousin, and I made sure to wait because I knew I wanted to do it in college, but he been trying to get me to do it since. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I went back home on break. Yeah, legendary experience.
Yeah, I definitely should have did it on my birthday. That birthday week,
You should have. And you had every opportunity.
That would have been your best experience, probably.
Had every opportunity.
Birthday, we hung out. It was me, Callie, and I keep calling Shaylise Nala and Nala Shaylise because those are my babies. But Shaylise and Gray, and I feel like because it was a 2-day thing, that would have been a good time for me to do it because I would have you know what I mean? Like I don't have to worry about going home to my kids, still under the influence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You in a safe environment, you know what I'm saying? The vibes is vibing.
Window. No, I'm just kidding.
We just gotta create more windows. That's what I'm saying. We just reschedule the window. Reschedule the window. and then be intentional. And then be intentional about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's happening. No, just kidding.
Say no, it's cool. Even if it doesn't, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop what we got going.
At all.
We're still gonna enjoy. You're gonna enjoy yourself. But I'm just saying, I feel like Low key, this is desire. You know what I'm saying?
Contact is enough for me,
All right.
especially because Shaylee's be blowing it in my face.
She do. She definitely be trying to indirectly, you
I'm
know what I'm
not
saying,
gonna lie,
influence the
contact high
situation.
do be doing just because I don't smoke no more
Yeah.
like I used to.
Yeah.
But like I ain't gonna lie, depending on how good this shit is, that contact
I
high be getting me
mean,
right. I ain't gonna
it
lie,
does something, but
it ain't the
it
real
ain't the
thing.
experience. You know what I'm
That's
saying? And the thing about it, it's such a beautiful thing that no worries, no pressure. When you are ready, though,
Are
when
you
you
a
are ready.
sativa, a hybrid, or an indica?
So great question. I am. It depends on the situation. Most of the time, I'm a sativa because I be doing stuff. Like I like to still be active. And the best way to kind of explain it,
beat me on that.
sativa, sativa is like your coffee. You know what I'm saying? You go smoke it and it's gonna give you energy or it's gonna complement the energy that you want to have to still be able to function and knock out the things. However, if it's the end of the day, all the important stuff is done, kids asleep, I'm kicking back. I want to relax. Oh, it's indica all day. Indica, that's the one that sits you down. That's
I
the one that helps you get to go to sleep.
I used to be an indica person, but I think it started messing with me too much because I like to
Mm-hmm.
move around too much. So
Yeah,
I can only do
sativa,
hybrids
sativa
or
or hybrid.
sativa.
Yep,
Because when
sativa and
I do an
hybrids.
indica, bruh, I'm sitting
Huh?
there and I'm like, that's when they be
Huh.
making
Mm-hmm.
them jokes like, yo, like I'm
Yeah,
not blink, my heart not moving right now. Like that's how I
mm,
start getting because I want to move, but because I'm not
exactly.
moving and I'm just starting to slowly just go down. I'm like, bruh, I can hear my ears blink. This is wild. I
Exactly.
gotta chill. Like that's why I don't do indica too much. I'm like, yo, and I know y'all trying to figure that out. Don't. You won't figure it out until you smoke. But
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Unless you're just blessed to have an inner circle, we're gonna use the words that are connected to where we are. Unless you have an inner circle, you know what I'm
Manipulation at
saying?
its
Unless
finest.
you have an inner circle of experienced individuals who can be a very intentional and safe guide through the
yep,
process. You know what I'm saying? So if you have someone who's knowledgeable enough to actually, how do you want to feel right now? Oh, you want
right.
to feel like that?
I got
Smoke
you.
this. Oh, you want to feel like that? Smoke this. Oh, you want to feel like that? Don't smoke this. Smoke this, and
Smoke
don't smoke
this.
all of it. Smoke half of
Smoke
it. You
some
know what I'm
of it.
saying?
Stay the rest
Right.
away.
And see, and I just want to look at it. We have an inner circle where that in this inner circle that is possible. That is very
Yeah.
possible. So just throwing it out there. No
In
pressure.
this inner circle, that is possible. No, one of the other things I learned about my inner circle is, like I said, y'all know me. I'm a square bear. I'm born and raised. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm grateful that I have a lot of people in my inner circle that have been exposed to different things that I can
Mm-hmm.
now learn from, but I also have a safe space to explore some of those things
Yeah.
without harming myself. You know what I mean?
100%. 100%.
All right.
And so I'm just grateful for that, and I learned that a lot last year as well.
And even though we joke, there is no pressure at all. At the end of the day,
None.
you
No pressure.
do what what I'm saying. It's best for you. Um, but yeah, you know, once the and if the desire is like, you know what,
This is what's best for me.
I want I want to add something to the menu, some herbal essence to the reposado that I also enjoy. Just know that you have the inner circle. We're just going to use that, the inner circle, to be a safe space for that.
This this is what's best for me.
Yep,
Not the
go
cat
ahead.
and Jack. I'm
Come on,
tired of
Cayman
that.
Jack.
Tired of
You
Cayman
can go
Jack.
ahead. Matter of fact, we should go ahead and come up with a jingle for him because these
Bruh,
companies
Doctor the
spending our
Dr.
money. You
Pepper
saw it?
Oh,
girl.
what's the
You
Wendy's?
saw it?
Oh,
The
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper, huh?
the Dr. Pepper girl getting bucks out here, dog.
Hey, what had me crying though? So it was like they tried to do it for like it was like a fish fry, JJ's or something like that. And in the comments, it was like, they ain't got it like that. Pick a different business.
Oh,
I said,
Dang.
another one. Pick another one.
but yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
My goodness, that's so funny. A jingle. Shoot, we got
hmm
two of y'all, music people in the group.
I
I'm
mean,
just let's do this a little bit.
yeah,
Oh,
you the A and R, you the A and R, you the manager.
have you watched what's that movie called? Damn it. It was right there and now it's gone.
Is Eddie Murphy in it?
No, it's a kid movie.
I'm about to say you
Oh,
talking about
okay.
Dreamgirls?
Nah, I was talking about. Do you remember the movie where he plays like a? Is it Eddie Murphy? He plays like a lawyer, but he's a little weird.
Oh no.
It's like a. Is it Is it Eddie
Are you
Murphy?
sure it's Eddie Murphy?
It could. Is it Eddie Murphy or Jamie Foxx? It could be Eddie Murphy. I think it's Eddie Murphy. Anywho, there's a scene. Yeah, there's a scene where he's like working with this girl, artist wise. And granted, he don't really know much about music, but he's just trying to fake the funk. So she just singing. He like, I think I hear some. Matter of fact, I think you should add this. And he picks up the little triangle with the little thing. He's like, yeah, I think this is what you missing.
That's so funny. I was
That's
actually talking
crazy.
about the movie Coco.
Coco, yeah, classic.
Because there was that scene where the lady that played the music and he goes
Hmm.
and then so they did the look with the horns and then
Yeah,
and then like they did it like that would be my
that's
role.
you. That's your role.
You
Yeah,
just a
Okay.
director, huh?
Yep.
got an
Yep.
ear for it.
You
Okay,
got an ear. Yep.
actor, have an ear for it.
She's
We were
also good at,
trained
what I'm saying,
at our church. We were trained
manages.
to dance to everything. Like if the pastor read a scripture, we were trained to dance to that.
Hmm.
Choir sang, we were trained to dance to that. Because the choir is gonna sing, yes. When the what is it called? The praise team, they're gonna put a little extra spice on it more than the choir, right? You don't
Hmm.
know what's happening. You just kind of gotta like lightweight predict it and move with the flow. So
Yeah.
that kind of
And,
trains you when it comes
and I'm
to
gonna just go ahead and say it, you know what I'm saying, in celebration of my friend Deshay, I don't feel like your praise dance career gets as much shine as it should get. You know what I'm saying?
I need to see some
Let them
footage.
know. Let them
I'm
Is this
know.
so
I
true?
need to see these videos.
Let them know.
It
Let them
was
know.
back in the day when people were using digital cameras.
That that don't make no never mind
But
I'm
sense.
but
just
the skill
saying it
set,
might be on
I
YouTube
said the
and right
skill
now.
set, the skill set is still there.
I actually have
And
a photo of me in a praise dance, a couple of photos of me in a praise dance of it. But yeah, the skill set is definitely here. It's actually more powerful than it was then.
facts, big
Um,
Mm,
facts.
yeah, I used to want to be a famous praise dancer. I
you
used
Still
still
to.
can.
can.
Still
I
can.
know I still can.
There is a market for it.
I'm sure. I know. I actually just watched a music video the other day, and there was a praise dancing to the song in the
Hmm.
video.
But I also know you navigating your dance journey, so I'm
I'm
here for the
also
journey.
like
I'm here for
navigating
the journey.
the journey. You know what I mean? The organized
Facts,
religion portion of things. You know what I mean?
facts.
I'm
Hmm.
still navigating that.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I can't be a part of no choir or no praise dance, no faith based choir or praise dance until I navigate that. But the relationship with God is solid. It's
That's fair.
organized religion.
All I'm gonna say, as you know, say navigate that, it don't nothing stops you from putting on your nice and favorite or go to, say gospel or inspirational music and just letting your body do what your body
We
does.
all do that. That's gonna happen. Okay. It's gonna happen for sure. Not on camera. No, just kidding. No, I did a wedding once. I did a church
Oh, that's
anniversary
dope.
once when I
That's
wasn't
dope.
actually in ministry, like in a group ministry. So I've done that before, and I'm still open to doing those kinds of things. My issue is, like I said, the organized portion of things, right? Because y'all know I model, y'all know the kind of model I am, y'all know I'm
Hmm.
all about body positivity, y'all also know I like to cuss. You know what I mean?
Same.
Or organized religion, that looks bad for them to hire me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want to minimize who I am because it looks bad to somebody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100.
Uh
Percent
so that's why I just stick to what I know. Even when it comes to talking, um, of course I talk about God because I'm not afraid of believing in God or anything like that. But I don't dive like I'm not like it's not in my bio like Christian girl, like you know what I mean? Like because
Hmm.
again, I'm not looking for all that shade. But yes, we're gonna pray. Yeah, you know what I mean? If I see someone going through something, yeah, I'm sending you a prayer. It's happening.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I don't feel like I have to be like putting a target on my back in that way. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Saying you like I'm not like Peter. Like you know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you, and I'm glad that
I'm
we're
not like
having even
Peter.
these
Yes.
conversations. Yeah, because I feel like I know that's not the subject, but it's a real thing. I feel like we're in the generation where these conversations put the light on think on what's most important in having an individual relationship with God.
Mhm.
Your relationship with God may look different than my relationship with God. There's gonna be some fundamental truths, you know what I'm saying? Fundamental things are the same, but the path that he has you on may look totally different than my path. It doesn't
Exactly.
mean that we're not in still a relationship with him. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly.
And
And
so I yeah,
that's usually why I kind of steer away, only because every organization I attend, you know what I mean, tries to
right.
alter my walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to fit.
And and so
Yeah.
and they, it's not that you're gonna want. It's not that you're gonna feel like you have to change. It's that you're gonna want to change because God's gonna want to change.
Not the hotel to spiel.
That you're
Not
gonna
yeah.
change, you know.
Hmm.
And then there's like the biases, and it's like we have our own personal convictions. There are things that, um, due to my history or due to just my programming, right? That may be more triggering for me. So God said, "Don't do that," but that doesn't mean you can't do that. That means I can't do that, right? But that
Yeah.
often gets pushed on everyone. You know
Right.
what I mean? So
100%.
personal convictions then get pushed on people, and then they try to back it up with scripture. No, that's the scripture God gave you because that's your
You
conviction.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
So then scripture gets used to manipulate, but it's also again, it's individual things. For me,
Yep.
I got it hard from when I was a kid because of my body shape, and I praise dance.
Hmm.
I had hips and the way my body, you know
People
what I mean?
projecting on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
it was
real.
it was a lot when I
That
was little.
that church sound a bit Baptist.
They were, so the funny thing is
That's
they were
crazy how you can kind of tell just off the treatment, you can kind of tell the denomination.
I'm
technically
telling
they
you,
were
bro.
non-denominational, but they can't. The bishop and
Baptist roots.
pastor were, yes,
Yep.
Baptist.
Hmm. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yep.
so,
But I hope that as we continue to step outside of the box and really hone in on that relationship with God in this generation, that we get to see Him clearly. Even we ain't gonna get into it, but even like what we call churches wasn't even necessarily churches. Churches
yeah,
with people getting together, coming to people's homes,
exactly,
sharing food,
exactly.
and
That's what I love.
you know what I'm
I
saying.
love the
So,
fellowship. I love the testimonies. I love the
mhm,
music. For me, I connect more with God and I hear his word clearer when I praise dance. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Sometimes I won't even understand a song that I just sung in the choir until I dance to it. And then I'm like,
hmm
oh, that's what that scripture
hmm
meant. You know
and
what I
that's your
mean?
gift, though. That's your gift too.
Yeah. So I get my insight comes from dancing. That's when my intuition speaks. That's when the Holy Spirit speaks.
Yeah.
That's when things start to click, and I'm like, ooh,
As for me, I just get sweaty when I dance.
that's
But
it. Do you do
I
this?
mean,
You got hair.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but mainly sweaty. Mainly that's what I
Sweaty.
make. Yeah, but it's great sweat though. It smells good.
I mean, sweat is detoxifying. It's
It
cleansing.
is. I'm
Yeah.
purifying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
That's, no, just kidding. A little purification for you.
Not all sweat is made the same. It's premium sweat.
Oh,
Not that
oh,
premium sweat that
This
put it in a bottle
premium,
and sell it to you.
oh, oh, premium sweat. Oh,
premium,
that's
upper echelon.
Well, that's anointment right there. You can bless
Yeah,
somebody with that right there,
you're
dog. So
right.
you
I
was about to
mean,
be
not the sweat.
you get close enough, they might get blessed.
right. Hey, man, hey, let
Sprinkle it.
sprinkle some
All
blessings
I'm
on
saying
you.
is, don't do
Cause
that
you
during
look
your
like you
performance.
needed some
Okay?
blessings today. Now I'm gonna send it your way.
Don't do that. Oh my God, ew. You know what that reminded me of? I had this math tutor when I was in elementary, and she used to do this.
Oh no.
She used to do this
Oh,
during
No.
our sessions. Because
What?
she would have to
I
see
guess her
me.
armpits was itching. But it's like, girl, you touching
That's
my
how she would
nerve.
scratch it?
Yes, sir.
Not her flaking her hairs
Uh,
on.
that's
Season
crazy.
seasoning the class with
Listen,
her
y'all, we
underarm
lived
in.
in a country
Have
town.
you
It was hot and sweaty. It
that
wasn't
you
even
remind
playing children. I was like,
everybody in that movie? Y'all see Superstar? Which
Oh,
it's a
with Will
Stop.
Ferrell and yeah.
Deshae, if you ever see that, I'm gonna send you the link.
Yo,
You are going to
that
cry
movie is
laughing.
hilarious. But when you see
Cry
what he's
laughing.
talking about, it's gonna remind you of that teacher. I
And
promise.
you are going to cry laughing.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna ruin it for you, but you gonna know the moment. You gonna know the moment, and you are going to cry laughing.
Hey,
Guaranteed.
that movie is funny. That movie's gold. Oh
Superstar.
man. Seeing him as Jesus, I think that took me out, dog. That good movie, good movie. Look,
You
let me
know
shut up.
what?
I don't want to
I
spoil
haven't
it.
seen it in so long. I'm running it back. I think I might watch
Bro,
that
I gotta
tomorrow.
run that back this weekend. I got to.
I might watch it tomorrow.
That's
Yep.
hilarious.
Yep.
That is hilarious.
Mm, mm, mm.
But so anyways, we talked about my journey to my inner circle. What I love though is as long as I've known Ja, I've seen that he has a beautiful inner circle from like his boys to his family,
Cause he a real one.
the co-workers he's worked with, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like you over there, you know? And it's like it's deeper than, you know, when we were younger, it's like, oh, you're funny, or oh, you know, you're understanding, or oh, you got good poetry. Like, you know what I mean? There's like these little things that people pick up about us, but now that we're older, these are people who are literally choosing us and sticking with us and rocking with us. And so I just kind of want to hear your journey to your inner circle. Also, actually, a good
All right.
question would be, how do you know who's in your inner circle? Who is your real and who are
Oh,
just
that
not?
is good.
So
Let's do that instead. No, just kidding.
I'll,
Hold on.
I'll, I'll,
I'll be right back, but I'm listening. I'm
Okay.
listening.
I'll answer your question inside of my journey. So I'm I don't know how to put this because I got to talk about myself for a little bit, and I don't like talking about myself. Everybody know
But
this,
we love to hear it.
but I'm not a cocky person either, so don't think I am when I say this. I am a different breed, and when I
Facts.
say that, you know, y'all only know me through here and through text and all that, but I am nice. I'm very sarcastic. I can be mean. Trust me, I can. But a lot of people can tell you I'm
Oh, we know.
very, very nice, and I'm
Hmm.
scary. I'm scary nice. Like it's like when people meet me, they don't know if I'm trying to play them, set them up, or something. Like they're like, "Ain't no way you're just this nice." Um, and so as life went on, as I got older, and I'm only that way because I was bullied growing up. I
Same.
was treated certain ways growing up, and I was like, I never want to treat anybody like that. I was
Yeah.
always in certain ways left
Come on,
alone
hero.
and stuff like that. And I'm like, I never want to be like that, and I always want to make sure that these people, whoever I run into, I don't care if they're strangers, people I know for a month or two, people I know for years, or whatever it is, I want them to have what I didn't have,
Facts.
or whatever I missed. So, you know, like you said, when you just said people are choosing us, it started to bug me because, and my homeboy just said this the other day, and I think this was the first time I ever heard him say something like this because I asked him a question and I was like, bro, I'm sorry if I ever acted this way throughout all the years I've known you. He's like, bro, I chose to be your friend. Like I chose that because I saw who you were.
Yep.
I'm very supportive, and you don't get a lot of that from a lot of people nowadays. So you know, and most people think you only being supportive because you're trying to ride their coattails or whatever it is.
Man.
Hell no, I'm in it for the long haul. I don't care if I'm getting anything out of this, just to see my people succeed. Like prime example right now. Deshae literally reached out to me just for help. I didn't know he was gonna be cool. I was just like, she asked for help, I'm gonna help her out. And then you know he talking about hero. Like I'm not trying to be a hero, but you know it's my little hero complex kicked in a little bit. But I know I
Hmm.
can't save everybody. I know that. But like I just stay genuine. I stay to myself. So not to myself. I stay true to myself. I don't change up for nobody. And you know, people started seeing that and they were like, well, I kind of I want to connect with him. And you know, I'm always trying to put people on. I'm always trying to help people, but my inner circle also helps me too.
Yeah.
Like she said, I'm very surprised because I didn't think of my family as my inner circle sometimes. Because they're my family. It's like they're permanent. They're always there. I never think
Yeah,
of them.
but I'm telling you right now, It's not the same.
I know, and then I run into people
Yeah.
that don't have that family dynamic, and I'm just like, I'm blessed. I'm not trying to talk mess about anybody. Like my family ain't the best. They got their issues. We all fight. We all fight. It's family. It's gonna happen. But like when I hear some people, they run into my family and they be like, "Can I be a part of your family?" Like it's so many people that meet my parents and be like, "That's my mom now." Like, oh, hold on, who the hell? Who are you? And I came out of her. You just met her like 2 minutes ago. What are you talking about? This ain't your mama.
This ain't your mama.
But
I'm not your bro.
I'm not your little nigga. Like,
I'm not your bro. This ain't your mama.
Like, come on, dog. But even with my father, my stepdad, like my homeboy came out here to visit 2 years ago. And he loves his father, but he met my stepdad, and we had a conversation with him. We hopped in the car after leaving him. My boy turned around and said, "Hey, I'm gonna beat your ass, cause why your stepdad like this? He did so much for me in these past 2 hours that my own father ain't done for me, and all they did, was talk." But I was just like, I realized that I got a pretty good inner circle, and it's because I like to surround myself with genuine people as well, and people that want to. That are nice, that are helpful, want to do things for others. They're not selfish, stuff like that. But your journey was hard because, again, I remember this one lady told me years ago, and I never understood it till I got older. She was like, "I'm so scared of how nice you are," because she was like, "This world is just gonna tear you apart."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What does that even mean?" But as I got older, and I realized, there are some people I can't help. And some people I can't save, and some people I can't give all this loyalty to sometimes because they just there to snatch your energy up, snatch it up, and bounce out. Now I'm not saying y'all gotta just now I'm gonna be cautious. Like, look, do what you want to do, but still be a little careful. But you can't save everybody, and everybody's not meant to be in your inner circle.
Right.
It will show. You will see it at times, and I think I catch it. Majority with everybody else because nobody catch it with me. I catch it with everybody else when they start sharing personal stuff with me. That's not really. I'm not saying personal like they tell me they got a hemorrhoid on their butt. I don't want to hear it. Keep it to yourself. Don't want to hear that shit. But like prime example,
I'm gonna text you right away. No,
please don't, because I'm gonna direct you to my mama and she gonna send you a yoni scheme. Leave it at that. But like Deshae, you send him that you got the car, and I was like, she didn't. That's such a small thing, and not like that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
like it's a small victory, and she shared it with me. She didn't have to, but I was like, that means I did something. Like I did something to where she felt comfortable with sharing that type of news with me.
So what's funny about your story? I'm gonna mute you, Callie, just for a little while because it
is me. What is?
Yeah, because when I look at the mics, when Jaw was talking, yours was turning green too.
Really?
Yours. Like, watch when I mute you. You see how it's clear now?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Let me see if these. This is the first time I'm using these earbuds. So let me take it off the earbuds.
You took it off? Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ish.
So was it?
Did I hear myself echo? Oh no, you good.
That's because you're just being loud. No, just kidding.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So when we first met, Ja, you had liked some of my stuff and you shared it. At that time, I had just got consistent with content. So there was a lot of dudes doing that, right? So like you said, like you were just being a supportive, nice dude. And I'm like, he must be another one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Because we started following each other on everything. And usually when guys try to hit on me, that's what they do. They follow me on every platform. And then I guess they figure out, I don't know what they find whichever one they want to do to DM me. So I just kind of assumed you was in there with them.
And trust me, it's a lot of people that think
after
that.
I followed you back, your content started popping. I said, this man don't need me. Like he's not trying to use me or nothing because you got good content, you got the followers, you got the views. I was like, maybe I'm just over exaggerated.
Your TikTok.
Everybody always overthinks my actions, but then they don't believe me. It's literally until the end. Like I had a lot of friendships that ended and people had came back years later, even if it was bad, and was like, bruh, I didn't realize how genuine you were. I really thought you was just out. Like, no, dog. I'm
Yeah.
just, for one, I'm looking for friends. That's what I was doing in the beginning most of the time. Any other time, it wasn't even me looking for friends. It was just me being me. I'm sorry that everything I say is as smooth as butter on toast, and you just want to be friends with me. It ain't that. That's not my goal. But you know, I
like
look.
that.
Babies like me. Animals come up to me. I attract good things. You feel me?
It's
I'm
not my
I'm
fault. I'm him.
I'm native. You feel me? I'm that guy. But I'm literally I love my inner circle, all of my inner circles, because I have different ones, and
Right.
all of y'all play a big part in it. And you heard that y'all, so y'all in there too. Like y'all play a big part in it, regardless of what it is. And I really do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You, John. No, just kidding.
Oh no, I love y'all too. Even if when we just met, but I ain't
No,
gonna
for
lie.
real.
Since I met y'all, I feel like I've been blowing up a lot, and I know it's
Mm-hmm.
not showing out there, but like just
I can tell.
creatively in
I can tell
here,
your life has got better since you
bruh.
met
I'm
me.
No,
You
telling
for
you,
sure.
know
like
I
it's
feel that
great.
way 100%. Like I said on Friday nights, it's like I'm going out for a drink with my friends. Like, I
what I'm
look forward to that at every Friday. But also, like I said, I know who to call, right? So the question is, how do you know who your inner circle is and who's just a friend? I know who to call, right?
saying?
First of all, asking for help is always challenging, right? But usually
Mhm.
as black people,
Mm.
it's challenging whether you're a black woman or a black man. It's hard to
Right.
ask for help,
Big
especially if you have a history of asking the wrong people,
Mm-hmm.
right? You ask the wrong people and that's confirmation that you shouldn't ask for help because they screw you over or they let you down, right? So I'm grateful that I have an inner circle where I know who to ask and I know who's going to give me what I need, right? I also know like it's not, you know what I mean? If y'all say no, it's no shade on me. It's no, you know, it's not a personal thing. It's not a, well, you should have known better. Like, you know what I mean? It's none of that. Like, I know. And also you guys know me, right? Y'all know the good and the bad. Okay. And we're
Mhm.
still choosing one another, right? And so I feel like to me, that's an inner circle. You know what I mean? I feel like there's, like you said, there's levels, like with each of you guys, I have a special connection. I love that we can all come together and still vibe together. Even though I have an individual relationship with all of you guys start to have your own relationships with each other. And it's pretty fucking cool.
Definitely.
But for sure, because I've never been able to ask for help and get it. You know what I mean? I can call Jaw, ask him for advice. Even with the talk show, even tonight, like I was out helping one of the other co-hosts, and so it was nice to call someone to start the show because I couldn't make it in time. You know what I mean? It's nice to have, especially because John initially was like, he was just not just, but he was the co-write. Like I would be like, hey, this is what I want to do. What do you think? You know what I mean? Like that was his thing. You know what I mean? And now he's like an active member, always showing up for me whenever I need him to. Oh, excuse me. When I talk fast, that should be happening. I be getting
Mhm.
um,
I was like
but,
that. I was like, she getting emotional.
you know,
I'm about to
I
say she
know.
about to cry. Don't cry.
Listen, when I was planning this show, I said, "Damn, girl, you might cry on this episode." But
It's
you know
okay.
what?
Safe space. Safe
It's
space.
it is a safe space, but I might not cry because we're not all here. But at the same time, even just the three of us that are here is still powerful because this is how we
Right.
started.
Right.
You know what I mean? So even next month when we do have everyone, it's gonna be like, dude, look at how we grew, y'all.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
uh, but yeah, so it's just been that's been great, right? Then we add Callie in, and Callie has been great as well, on screen and off screen, right?
Get some
So
kind of cool.
it's been awesome. Like I never really got a chance to thank you, Gray and Shaylease, for helping me with the car situation. That day was a powerful moment for me in the history of Deshay. No, just kidding. No, but like it was a lot. I didn't get a chance to really have that conversation because that weekend was a lot. My dad's birthday was the day before. And then I was like, oh, my dad's getting old. Maybe I should suck it up and try to get along with him. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, damn, I'm always going to remember this day now because I'm getting my car on my dad's birthday. Then I ended up getting my car on the day after my dad's birthday. And so it was like still a little emotional. And then there was like a bunch of other stuff that happened. But then it was like, damn, girl, you got a car now. Like, right. You know, but also again, so basically this is how it had to go down, y'all, because I haven't up until before now, I hadn't driven in years. And when I learned how to drive, wasn't taught like consistently. Like it was just sporadic moments where I was driving. So I didn't want to drive the car from Sacramento to Vallejo. So Gray drove the van. Me and Gray were in the van, and Callie and Shaylise followed us. So then that way Gray could have a way home after they dropped the van off to me.
Doing all that driving for
all
you.
The driving, all the time.
Y'all was putting in work.
It was people's time out of their day too, because first of all, we were sitting for like what 4 hours.
We got moving like 5 hours after the time we planned to actually move.
We did, and what did we do? They smoked and I drank.
We made the most, and I think that was special about it. Like nobody, once we realized the situation, we was like, well, I guess we vibing there. We just go vibe. It worked out.
Definitely celebration worthy right there.
Definitely worked out.
So it was just cool, but also like again, the other members, Ray has been very phenomenal. We've done a lot of business planning. Our lives are kind of like intertwined because of our businesses, but also because of our families. And so we have a lot of things playing in the background that are going to come into fruition this year. Ricky has also he was the one who actually like suggested that we have a couple come on. So he like drops little ideas in my ear and we talk about the show and how we can improve it. And you know what's funny the other day is he was like, you need to have her come on the show. He sent me this because y'all know they have that thing on Netflix that's coming out February like 16th, and it's like basically airing out everything that happened on Next Top Model. So Ricky sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because like, sidebar, I have mixed feelings, okay? Because Tyra was my idol growing up, and every time people were talking about it, especially when the contracts ran out or whatever term you want to call it. And so like little clips started coming up about what was actually going on behind the scenes. I ignored all that because I don't like
don't change how I see my idol. No.
But because I'm telling you, my dream of being a model and a therapist is what got me through my trauma, like through my dark childhood. That and praise dancing and choir, but also that was, like I said, that was another trauma in itself. So I'm like, I don't want to know. But now that she's actually being vocal about it, I'm like, maybe I do want to know.
Maybe it's time to hear the truth.
Maybe it's time, because that's what we're all about here on the Carter Love Talk Show. I'm like, let's get raw with it, okay? Let's hear about it. But he was like, you need to have her come on the show. And I was like, my team believes in me.
Facts. Big facts, though.
So, like I said, everyone has their role. I have a special connection with every co-host all the co-hosts. The other people are guests. You guys are co-hosts. But I have a special connection with all of you guys, and I'm just grateful to have you guys as my inner circle and have those connections. Honestly, outside of the co-hosts, I have a cousin who I can call and cry. I called her and cried before I came home from Oakland. I have her and I have my therapist. You know what I mean? So my inner circle is y'all. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful because, like I said, it started, like, me and Josh's connection started like maybe 2 years ago, but it didn't get where it is till last year. You know what I mean? Like I said, with Ray, I knew Ray like 3 years ago But we didn't become close till August. Ricky, I knew him in 2012, but we didn't get close to like last year either. Callie, I met last year.
We've been locked in ever since. All started with the day. She got me with the body scrub, the day body scrub. She done gifted me with the body scrub at her event.
He gave me the side eye, but it was like this. Because I was
do one time with the side eye. Let me see the side eye.
That side eye is wild.
He had this little man bun, and I had heels on, so it looked like he was like looking up. Like, oh, yeah.
I mean, facts though. Facts though. Facts. Locked in ever since.
But yeah, that was that was hilarious.
That was though. That was probably one of the best jokes you've ever. It's probably one of the best jokes you've ever made since I met you. Like that would actually landed. I'm so proud of you.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Yo.
But that's what I was gonna say. I honestly feel like it happened the way it happened because I needed to be able to receive it. When I was younger, or when I was less healed or less treated, or however you want to say it, I don't think that I was in a position to receive the love and care, also the honesty, because we've talked about that a little bit on was it this show? We talked about it on the Car Love After Hours, but it was with Ray and Ryan, our co-host Ray and our guest Ryan Holloway. We talked about how males tend to be more honest in friendship, more transparent in friendship than female friendship, and so I feel like
males are better friends.
I didn't know myself enough to know, you know what I mean? Because you can be honest with me, and that could be your personal thing. It don't necessarily mean that it's fact, right? So it helps me to know, like, that's his own issue. No, he right. His girl, he was tripping. You know what I mean? So I think that I had to go through a certain amount of healing before I could even have an inner circle, because I didn't believe that I was even worthy enough to have a healthy connection. You know what I mean? Or have honesty, or have what I have now with you guys. So healing is wonderful and other things, and somebody else is going to talk. Oh, it's Callie's turn to answer the question.
Yep. So many great things have already been said, so I definitely feel like I'm gonna piggyback on a few.
Callie, piggyback. No, just kidding.
Right.
He gonna piggyback and then make it sound so beautiful.
I know, right? Poetic and shit.
Man,
wait, hold on.
That's what I do. I'm waiting for
Ricky, I was telling. I want us to eventually, after we do a couple of these, all of us come on, the co-hosts. I want to have the audience pick names for us, like Ricky the Wild, because Ricky is a wild card. Ricky the Wild Card, like, you know what I mean? Like,
definitely is.
You know? So then I want us to do like an intro. The intro will be like a slide show, and it'd be like Ricky Fontaine, the wild card.
That's dope though. No, that's dope though. I like that. Dope. That creates a whole other experience. That creates a whole other experience directly with the
Godfather is a play on words.
You
always got a scripture, you always got a message in your belly, right? But also you're very fatherly. You get it?
That's nice.
Why couldn't have the scripture? Well, hold on. Why couldn't have the scripture in my heart? Why couldn't have the scripture on my shoulder? Why the scripture had to be in my belly?
Because in my church, when they used to
I know.
preach, that's what they said. You got a message.
You got a word in your belly.
Yeah. Or when they would tell you to shout, they'd be like, it needs to come from here. And they'd be crazy for you to be poking your belly. Like, so they can stop poking your belly. Lord, I don't know if I got
my goodness.
It was poking my belly, so I just had to do something.
The Black church will build your character.
Yes.
Ever so not gently. Ever so not gently. Will build your character. But yeah, I think Like because of my personality, which is kind of similar to what y'all are saying, it's very easy for me to make connections with people. But it took me time to kind of realize that there's a difference between my associates and people I actually call friends. I've come to a place where I realize I don't have a lot of friends, but the friends that I have are everything. And I think I heard someone say your friends are the family you get to choose. You
Yep.
know, and you get family that you're born into, but your friends or your inner circle are the ones you get to choose. And so I think one of the main differences, can I can I rely on you, and have I put myself in a place where you can rely on me? And I think it's very easy to understand that everybody has a lot going on in their life. If you are alive and well and doing stuff in 2026, if you have survived 2020 and you got a lot going on. You ain't got to tell me. I know you got a lot going on. So if you have a lot going on and you create space in your life for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking about me, like a Deshae. Deshae is dope enough to where she could still be doing her show, her Mondays, her interviews and stuff. Like, she didn't have to open up her platform for others for it to be what it is. But because of who she is and how she connects and how she shows love, when you connect and she's connected with, she starts to create space in her life for you. And that goes beyond anything that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because of who she sees that you. And so, like, those are the things that I can, okay, nah, you're not an associate, you're a friend. Because not only are you creating space in your life for me, we've we've probably spent enough time or experienced enough things to where I've seen you in uncomfortable moments. I've seen how you still, you know. Um, and I think that's something that separates inner circle um, from, I'm gonna say, the associates. You know what I'm saying? Like the friends from those who you just cool with. Like, can you navigate tough spaces together? You know what I'm saying? And am I only, well, I think we've talked about this, Deshay. Are you tolerating me? You know what I'm saying? Or am I someone that we can walk through certain things together? You can see me, you can probably see me in a space that maybe you didn't meet me in this space. You didn't meet me in this energy. You met me in all these other energies, but now you get a chance to see me in this space. And it may not be my best day. Do you still, you know what I'm saying? Are you still, or do you still create space to? And I think when it's your friend, not only will they do that, they look forward to doing things like that. Um, when it's someone who, and it's okay, you just got to know the difference. When it's someone who is there for a specific reason, like we're cool, but like our our coolness is based off a common goal, or our coolness is based off this work we're doing, or our coolness is based off this value I bring you or you bring me. That is only good as long as the value is there. Once we're outside of that space, you really don't want to interact with me. You know what I'm saying? And so I think those things make it very clear. And that's okay. Some people kind of feel some type of way about that, but I think as someone who always wanted to be valuable enough to be used, just not abused by people, like, I am okay with, we met for this purpose. It serves both of us. Even though we're having friendly interactions, you're not my friend. And I don't mean that in a negative way. We're connected for this purpose. And me knowing the difference helped me emotionally. Because before, I used to be thinking, oh, okay, we connected for this, but we're cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's not the case for everything. Sometimes you meet people to do a specific thing. And once that thing is over, they may stay in your life or they may not. But once you accomplish the goal is accomplished. If they're meant to continue to be there, they'll be there. But sometimes they're not meant to. You're supposed to get to a point and then you move on. But I think the people that can walk with you through different seasons, the people that, like Deshae said, I can call, and they can call me, and I can rely on whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're able to do in your capacity and vice versa. I think those are the people that get put in a different category. You know what I'm saying? They put in a different category. And I'm proud to say, like, even before connecting with Deshae, before connecting with Ja, I felt like I was already in a place where I was like, I don't need no new friends.
Yeah.
Like I have enough dope people to where I'm good. So if anybody else kind of comes into my life and we start to vibe on that level, I know you sent divinely. I know you're supposed to be here because I'm not looking for new friends. You know what I'm saying? I have enough. And so yeah, that'll be my answer for sure.
So much good stuff. Honestly, I was there too. I was like, you know what, Lord, I'm gonna stop looking for a friend because it's just not happening. I said, I'm gonna look for someone I can lock in with. I'm gonna look for my partner. I said, I'm going to work on myself to be able to receive love from a healthy partner, because that's someone who can be my all in all, right? On top of, I'm still gonna do what I need to do for me, but you know what I mean. And it wasn't time for that yet. You know what I mean? And so slowly but surely, people just got dropped into my life. You know what I mean? And then, excuse me, that goes into false connection, right? Not false connection, but like you meet people, they're sitting in your life for one reason, and you be trying to make it for another reason. And that's the false connection, right? And so their season is up, and you holding on for dear life, and you wondering why the friendship ain't working out because baby, you're supposed to be there longer.
Right.
So I've been learning. One of the greatest lessons that I learned is everyone is seasonal. Reality is, so in one season, so take me and Josh's connection for example. In the beginning, he was an acquaintance, right? That was his season, right? Then he moved into the friendship season.
Yeah.
So he carried into the next season. Okay, that's it. That's
what? I got an upgrade subscription without even noticing.
And I sit to tear you. Okay? All right. So now here we are in the next season. And now you're in the inner circle. I feel like there's three. For me, there's three. I literally have a tree up there that has rose because I am the tree because I'm forbidden fruit, whatever. And then there's rose. And so everyone has their boundary.
Right.
The acquaintances are on the outside. Right? The friends are on the inner circle, but the inner circle is the inner circle, right? And so now he's made his way into the inner circle. Like and I believe that when in the inner circle, actually everywhere it should happen, but inner circle is when it's accepted, right? Inner circle is where you can be present and not perform, right? It's presence over performance. Inner circle is where you can be seen, not just useful. Like you said, we're all technically using one another, right? But it's a shared experience. So we're all walking away with something. Like you said,
and that's how it should be.
The way I see it is you're being seen, right? I see you. I know that you have these skills that are useful to me. But you see me on the other hand, and you know, like she needs this right now, and then whenever I need something, I know she's going to help me out, right? And so it's the being seen over being useful for me means I don't have to do all these things to keep you guys. You see me as for who I am right now, and I willingly do things for you guys because I let you use me. Or I willingly do things for you guys because you are my inner circle. But I don't have to prove to you that I'm worthy of being.
Big facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what I mean when I say being seen over being useful. But also touching on the topic about tolerance. Honestly, sometimes that stuff still hunts me. Sometimes I'll sit in a connection. I'm like, oh, this is really real. Okay, like this is what real feels like. This is what it feels like to be chosen. Okay, because when you grow up experiencing tolerance over and over again, you have to unlearn it over and over again. So it takes having a legit inner circle that will create that healthy habit for you to unlearn. That's all I had to say.
But you still gotta also still
he was going on.
Accept that info too. that you know, you got to accept that you want to unlearn it because
for
some
sure.
people. I will be honest with y'all since we, you know, this is a safe space. I have an issue with trying to unlearn a lot of my past right now. Because I get like all these compliments on
It's
stuff
real.
like prime example. Every time a few of my friends and my sisters and all them, they be going out and stuff. They will text me and be like, "Yo, this DJ suck." And I'm like, "What are you telling me for?" Like, I don't see myself as that because it was so much said to me when I was younger. Oh, you not coordinated because I didn't know how to dance, so that's why I turned to the music side of things. I'm like, well, if I don't know how to dance, I'll make everybody else dance. Like I like the drums, I like the piano, stuff like that. I was so used to all that negative stuff back then that I was just like, once I hear something positive come around and everybody like, you should be here, DJ. I'm like what? But it's something I'm trying to do this year. I gotta unlearn that, and you know that's why I like my inner circle. They you know y'all give that energy, y'all give that them affirmations like, bro, you're him. You need to remember that. Like you are her. You need to remember that. You're him. You need to remember that. Like it's but you gotta want to make that change too.
Yeah. You have to commit to the change. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm learning this thing."
Yep.
You know,
I
you have
think
to put in every lesson that comes with it.
I have more words to kind of articulate my thought process in there too. And because I remember, to your point, Ja, like one embracing the fact that you want to unlearn it, but then how do you? And I remember I was kind of having a conversation, or I either was having a conversation with someone and they said it, or I was listening to something and they said it. They were saying how sometimes you can realize what is really you and what is been given to you or developed to protect you when you trace it back. Like for example, if I think the example they use is you constantly like self sabotage or whatever like that. Is that truly you, or did that behavior start after a certain
A
experience?
certain yeah.
What was that experience? And then not only do you trace it back to the experience, who were you before the experience? Who were you before? And that's you. You know what I'm saying? And so being able to start tracing it back, like if I want to unlearn where did I learn it first? You know what I'm saying? And what did that really teach me? And who was I before I learned that?
Yeah.
Like, how do I get back to that person? There's a song by this, I want to say his name is Litz or Lights. It's called Savage Waves. I've been really rocking with his career because I love how he's able to articulate his thoughts, especially when he has certain songs where he's just being real about women. Like the way he communicates is pretty dope. And he has a song called Savage Waves where he says, if I told you that I miss the old you, that doesn't mean that I don't understand your savage ways. But when you get deeper into it, the old you that he's speaking about is the you before the trauma. You think you're guarded and you're cold, but you're not really cold. There was a you that was open and warm before you experienced certain things. Can I get to know the old you? You know what I'm saying? The you before the pain, the you before the world taught you you have to protect yourself like this before you can I meet her? And I think yeah, I think that's the same process for us too. Remembering who we were before the pain, who we were before the disappointment, before the letdown, before get back to that person and let that person meet the you know what I'm saying? The person you're becoming and you know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
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 That's
That's
yeah.
that's powerful. Send me that song.
I got
But
you.
it reminds me of I had this mentor once and she said, we don't come out the womb feeling unloved, right? We don't come out the womb
Mm,
right?
yeah,
That's a taught thing. So just like we were taught that we're not loved or we're not worthy of love or we're not worthy of healthy things or that we're only worthy of being tolerated, we have to unlearn those things.
yeah,
We have to teach ourselves something new.
right.
And it is taught, it is, for me, I feel like everything's taught by repetition, right? So once it keeps happening, right? Like I said, I keep engaging with people in healthy relationships. I have my inner circle now. These are people who are choosing me as I am, flaws and all, trauma and all. You know what I mean? Especially with the trauma that I underwent, it takes a toll on who you are. At your core, you feel like there's something wrong with you.
Right.
And so to be chosen, even though, right, it feels it. So you just keep surrounding yourself around that. But when you are in the thick of it, like you said, it's hard because you choose people who make you feel small to confirm that lie that you've been taught, right? So
Facts.
you start choosing wrong
Facts.
to fulfill that little lie.
Mm-hmm.
So now
100%.
you start to choose differently.
Mm-hmm.
Choose people that confirm the truth, which
Yep.
is you're freaking amazing.
Right. Right.
You're lovable. You're worthy of being seen and held, and your gifts are amazing, and you know what I mean. They're worthy of being grown and shared with the world and all the things, you know,
Uh-huh. All the things, you know.
all the things.
But yeah, no,
I
that's
felt
real.
like I was losing my fire, so I ended with that.
Nah, that was deep. That was
Maybe
deep.
maybe I got distracted by the food.
I was about to say you munching good over there. I got a cake that's sitting behind screen
What
that's been
kind
it's
of
been
cake? I want to
staring at me. I've been trying not to look it in the eye. The cake every time I look, I can tell the cake is just staring at me.
I want to
I'm gonna get to it though.
I'm a
But,
cake.
me, me too. I never was really a big candy person, but cakes and
I
pies,
love
Hercules,
cakes and
Hercules.
pies, cakes and pies.
I love a good cake.
Man, man. But yeah, that was deep though. You know what I'm saying? We dived off the deep end on that one for surely. Woo.
my mouth is full.
Also, show some appreciation to your inner circle. You should know who
Yeah,
they are. Show
facts.
them
Big
some love. And even if they ask, "What's this love for?" Just don't even tell it to them. Just say you love
You
them.
don't have to. I'd be sending
Don't
y'all
explain it.
paragraphs.
Don't
facts.
explain it.
I send y'all
Water
paragraphs. Y'all send me paragraphs. I get a random voicemail. Like,
water
hey,
your garden.
episode, we needed that. Okay.
Water,
Water your
water your
garden.
garden so they can
Water your
water
garden.
you back, bro.
Exactly.
I'll be like, me, I did that for you.
You about to get out my circle? You do that shit again, dog. I
Speaking
ain't
of
gonna
which,
lie to you. Dog. Got the
I think they
snot
need
coming down, the snot bubble
I
coming
did
out your
that
nose.
for you.
they got to update this whole love language thing because now this new because I feel like especially in 2026 social media era, one of the new love languages is sending people funny memes or
Reels.
reels that
I
you
can never find the ones I want.
but I think it's more so the thought like once you get to know a person or you get to know a person and you get to know their humor style, now as I peruse this web, I might come across something
No,
that
for
not
real.
only makes me laugh, I thought about my nigga Jai gonna
Yeah.
laugh when I said
Yeah.
Bruh,
they
I'm
gonna crack
telling
up.
That's
that.
how me and Ja got close in the beginning because we would send each other Harry Potter stuff.
There it
Like
is.
then it got into anime, and
There it
now
is.
a little bit of everything.
I'm
One of my
telling you,
friends,
it's a new
somebody
normal.
that
Yeah.
I went to school with. She may be watching. She may not be watching. But she was somebody that I
Hold
went
on.
to
I was about to
school.
say your voice changed a little bit. Hold on.
No, because sometimes I told her she got to start watching the show. She's a real smart person, really cool person. She dated one of my homeboys that I was friends with back in high school.
Okay.
She disappeared, not like that, but like I didn't see her on social media like that for a long time, and we really started out of nowhere being cool on Instagram again because well, everybody know I'm a comic book nerd. I'm all of this and that, and she just randomly was like, "I saw this reel." And you popped into my mind. So I sent ever since then, it would be random moments like something drop or she start watching something. She just send like we send reels, but like I started to pick up that I was like, and people I know when people real close with me because they start giving me a nickname or calling me by my nickname. She was calling me by my one of my known nicknames, and I was like, nah, everybody, that's random. And then like I started we send messages to each other saying, "Hey, you good? You cool? I seen your post. How's life going? How's everything doing?" Like I said, we went to school together, so I knew her back then, but I don't know her as an adult. But like, it's cool to be friends, to rekindle a friendship with somebody you was in school with like that, but also That's not my point. The point is the fact that people think like that about people now. Like every time I see somebody send me something, even though most of the stuff is everybody like to bag on me now. They like to send me stuff about being bald because I'm going on this little. I might start cutting my hair all the way off type thing. But
They
it's
got a
not
whole
that.
song. They got a whole
That
song
sounds
out for
good
that
and
now.
all until you get a video of bald nigga, bald. I
Bald nigga, bald nigga, bald nigga. Hey,
DMs.
that's my
But
song right now. How you got no hair up
I
there?
brought her up as an example because it was crazy to me because I was like, yo, I ain't talked to you in years, and it's just funny now that you're my Harry Potter buddy. I had one before, but now you're my new Harry Potter buddy. This was somebody back in high school as well. She's my new Marvel buddy, and I'm like, this is crazy because a lot of people don't watch this stuff, but she's so interested and she wants to learn it, and I'm like, yo, I got you for whatever I know. I got you.
That was another way we used to connect. I used to be like, I need to know about this.
I'm like, I'm gonna send it to
me
you.
like long ass voice messages, and I just be like,
every time a theory drops, she send it right to me. She's like, hey, me and my homies, we all had a debate. I need to know something. I'm like, yo, I got you. But like every time y'all send funny reels, every time I send a reel, I'm like, I ain't trying to make it sound like that. I'm like, oh, they thought about me. Cause like that means something.
No, sometimes I'd be like, I hope I'm not bothering this person.
Like, and it's not like you can't send any reel. It's like this reel is tailored towards you. So every time I see a Naruto reel, I don't care what it is, it's going straight to her. It's going straight to Deshae. I don't care. I know she gonna get it. I get it. But like, and if it's funny as hell, if it's comedy, I'm gonna send it straight to you. I don't care what it is, but I know you gonna laugh at it. Because I can tell by what your humor is. So I agree with you. Like that got to be some type of love language.
Yeah.
Whether it's relationship, friendship,
I only do that with you guys. I just realized that. And Shaylee's.
Look, not everybody gets a DM. Not everybody gets a DM, but you in a circle.
That I mentioned, the one she's supposed to come on the show eventually. If you're watching this, I'm talking to you, girl. No, just kidding.
Call them out.
We send each other's back and forth. You, Callie, Ja, Ray, Ricky. Yeah, it's all the co-hosts. You guys are the only ones I do that with. And my oldest sister too, though. But it's usually like we send each other like, yeah. I guess it's kind of my oldest sister and my cousin, we send each other funny stuff, but we also send each other like really deep stuff, like based off conversations we've had. I think I do that too with you a little bit, Callie, because sometimes it'll be like different topics that we've talked about on the show with me and you.
It'd be a balance of funny, deep. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a balance.
It's always been something deep, man. Even layers, like a little layers, it'd be like deeper than it's supposed to be.
Right, layers. You got to read into
layers to it.
Yeah, I just love that's one example, but I just love that we're in a generation where there's new ways of expressing, care and support and love for people that you rock with that aren't just like your conventional. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, for a while, that was my only connection to Shaylee's because that's how we would talk on TikTok. One of my nieces, that's our connection. She does send those. I forgot about her. Sorry, love you, girl. She sends those to me too, and then so we do that back and forth. It's usually like some cute, like I'm proud of you, or send this to a mom who's doing it, and I'm like, oh my god, you love me.
Bro, the voice cracking when you do that is.
Hey, side note, I told Deshae, and we go all in due time. Ja, you got me in it. We go act on it, and so then it happens too much for Deshae to not have some type of animated
reaction
where we're voice acting. We got to be voice acting something.
Someone to draw it because he could tell the story. You could do the music.
Hey,
we need to add a dance artist on the team.
But we're also voice acting too, because the Deshae got like 6 to 7 different voices that are like distinct.
Gray was like, I'm gonna start naming these. Like,
different layers of her. They all come with a different tone of voice.
He was like,
accent.
And I was like, I guess. And I'm stuck
Hey, it's a hit though. I already know when we get to that's gonna be a hit. They're gonna have like 6 different characters.
Animated series.
And they all gonna be voiced by the Shay. Right. There's gonna be like 6 or 7. They're all voiced by the Shay. All gonna have different voices.
One man, Keke Palmer did that.
Mm-hmm. She did?
I just love her.
She's dope.
I say she's my Virgo twin.
She's amazing. I love that.
If you read her book, she is me and I is her. Okay, that's all I got to say. But damn, I was gonna say something. I was in the middle of saying something before you cut me off talking about the little what you call it.
Oh yeah, you was. I forgot.
Here's what it is. I hella don't know. I just remember
I'm trying to remember and I'm losing my train of thought too.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was fake crying about something.
You lost me.
Was it?
We was ending it at the whole reels thing. That's
yeah. And then you said something about your cousin. Oh. But we were past that.
No. If we weren't past it, but it wasn't nothing too deep. I hate it when you actually remember it and wasn't all that.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't even want to talk about shit.
All it was is I was saying that she sends me those back and forth, and then when I come to town, she usually invites me out, and that's our relationship. But that's how we stay bonded and connected. So I'm like agreeing with you that the reels are important.
Right.
That's what's all.
My best friend, both of I got my group of male best friends. They all we all got a little group chat, and one of my homeboys in there, he just always sending reels daily. And like he'll call me and be like, "Why you didn't react to my shit?" I'm like, "Look, bro, you just about 30 of these." And I'm like, I remember one day I went off on him. I'm like, "Bro, I'm tired of this. Like, why do you keep sending all this?" He was like, "Well, if you stop looking at it as a bad thing, I thought about you for each one I sent." And I'm like, "All right, look, now I feel like shit."
Now I feel bad. Now I'm the bad guy. Now I'm the bad guy.
I'm like, how you gonna flip on him like that? But then,
so I ain't shit. That's what you trying to say.
But after he said that, like you said, it opened my eyes. I'm like, that actually means something because my homeboy don't. He talks, we talk, but we more in person than we are over the phone. But that's hard to do because he live. All my boys live in Vegas. Because that's where I was in high school at, and it's hard to do when we so far apart.
Definitely
so it's like we send reels and leave it at that. Oh yeah, no, when I go to Vegas, it be up.
I'm telling you, we have to start taking the Car Love Talk Show on the road.
Yep.
That was another suggestion that Ricky gave me.
Yep, for sure, remote. And technically, the way you got this set up, you can do this anyway.
As
long as you got connection.
Not to mention, as long as we got just a camera, a laptop or a desktop, we can be in the hotel room all sitting on a damn couch.
Yep.
Do our show, and then what I want to do is like a vlog style. So like when we do go on outings, like I'll take the photos, or you, Mr. Editor, all the photos and videos from all of us could be edited into something, or it could be a perspective thing because I'm gonna edit something.
Sure.
Like this is my trip with the boys,
For sure. Hey,
in Vegas, Car Love Talk Show after hours. You know what I'm
gonna continue to sprinkle water on the seed. Homecoming, JCSU Homecoming 2026. It's loading. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Smithites. You know what I'm saying? My Golden Bulls. I did y'all thing last year. You know what I'm saying? Brought the championship home. And what I'm gonna do is bring some dope people into town to help y'all celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
I just realized that all of us could fit in my van.
Road trip. It's always
on a road trip.
This for the Vegas trip.
It's for whatever. I'm just saying if we're gonna take the talk show live eventually, on the road eventually, I'm saying
I'm with it.
Every other month, and I'm just kidding.
I'm with it.
Listen, when the money is rolling in and all the stuff is paid for, who cares? Let's go.
And it's on the way. I know we dreaming and freestyling right now, but technically, it can be like really remote, like in the sense of even while we're driving, you could be having a show. Someone's driving. Big boom boom bow. We had as long as We have a mobile
World
hotspot.
star. No, just kidding.
Mobile hotspot, you know what I'm saying? A mobile hotspot that's very reliable to where as we walk in the strip, you could be on the show talking, interviewing, doing whatever. So
It would be
loaded.
nice to do some interviews on the strip. I miss giving in-person interviews, like
Hmm.
the random ones.
Yep. That would be a vibe.
Hi, it's the Shay Carter with the Car Love Talk Show. I'm here with, what's your name? Awesome. What are you doing here today on the strip?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Little
laughing because
TikTok
I just
thingies?
pictured that,
Is
and
that
then I
uncomfortable?
just saw somebody
Yep.
in just a straight
It's
fishnet
happening.
body.
I'm
Just
saying.
looking.
You may not know we're manifesting
That's
right
how
now.
we gonna get the views here on the Car to Love Network. No, I'm just kidding.
Not with the
All right.
hookers.
What?
That's why I said. You didn't hear what I said. I said
I heard
when
you
she
say fishnets,
when
but
she was
what did
saying
we
all
say?
that. What picture? Because I'm not like I wasn't looking at the screen.
Midnight ballerina.
I'm looking down at my
Midnight
phone.
ballerinas.
Not midnight ballerinas, dog.
The midnight
Midnight ballerinas.
ballerinas.
That's what they calling strippers now.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what they
Midnight
call them on TikTok.
ballerinas.
That's what the
Hey,
girlies call them on TikTok. They be like, y'all know when the midnight ballerinas come on here talking about hygiene stuff, we gotta listen.
They know what they talk about.
they do.
I mean.
They better.
Thank you. You ain't getting no money. I'm just
They
saying.
better. I've seen some people do some wild stuff in them strip clubs, dog. They better
Hey,
know something.
hey,
So,
I got a story. I
like
don't know if I
Shirley
ever tell it,
said,
but I got a
I
story.
oh, he
I got one I love to tell because it didn't happen to me. But
Yeah,
boy,
that's what I'm saying. The story didn't happen to me either.
yeah, it was just
I was a
crazy to
witness.
watch.
I
all
was a
right.
witness, and I can tell it without putting no names in there. But the story is, hey,
Tell the
We'll say
story.
that for a different after hours.
you
I don't think that's maybe for
you,
this after
you
hours
want to
though.
know?
What you
I can
mean? You
I
talk
can
about
give
your
you.
inner circle? No, just kidding.
Look, I'm always down to tell some business, dog. Don't tell me that.
If I give y'all the, you know what I'm saying, the safe version for the show.
When we ever do anything safe here?
Okay, say no more. So, you know what I'm saying?
Talk reckless. That's like
This was
the least safest thing you could do online. No,
this this let me process before. Okay, cool. So me and my guys, this is back in my college days. So I was in Charlotte. This happened in Charlotte, actually. We decided to go out. And granted, you know what I'm saying, the younger version of me was still me. It's just the younger version. So I still kind of was like, I go to the club, I go to the club. That's not really, I don't really see it as fun. But if I'm going with my peoples, I'm gonna have fun. I just look at it a little differently. But I'm gonna go. So we end up going. It's like a squad of us. It's one of my best friends at the time, and like maybe 4 or 5 other guys. We decide to go into the strip club, and it was a vibe. It was lit. There was a lot of people there, and all that kind of stuff. But it just so happened that my best friend at the time, he he was really enjoying himself. I'm talking about he was obviously the midnight ballerinas,
that's ice.
especially one in particular was really enjoying the vibe too. Granted, we're at a strip club, so I know as much as she looks like she's enjoying it, she is on the clock. You know what I'm saying? She is trained to give you this experience. But it just so happened that this midnight ballerina, I guess she was a little different than some of the other ones. They got to doing their thing, lap dance and whatnot. And I noticed after she got done like the last time and she was kind of going kind of crazy, she left and I see him kind of doing this little thing with his shirt. And so I don't know what made me notice it so much, but I remember I was like, "You good?" He like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom." He was like, I remember him saying, what I heard was, "I got peanut butter on my shirt. I'm gonna go to the bathroom." So I'm like, "Mind you, we've been drinking this morning." So I'm like, peanut butter. We in a strip club. Where peanut butter
Where this
come
nigga
from?"
get peanut butter from?
So lo and behold, when he comes back from the bathroom, I could just his face has changed. He is no longer in the vibe. He is. I'm thinking like he is giving me. I'm shocked. So I'm like, bro, peanut butter. He's like, bro, I didn't say peanut butter. I think I got period blood on my
Whoa.
shirt. I look at his shirt. Mine was like red. Well, it was black and white, but the sleeves are black and the design was white. The spots where she was dropping it like it's hot, there was a noticeable I said,
She was dropping it like it was red hots,
to
Louisiana hot.
the point we didn't even. I guess when he went to the bathroom, I don't know if she realized what was going on. We didn't see her again because he was definitely distraught. And he was looking for the Cinderella Midnight Ballerina, and she did not appear again. But he was blown. And then what made it worse, because we're young, all that kind of stuff. Nobody got cars. I think we were like sophomores, and so our ride back happened to be someone that we connected with, but just being wild, and they had a truck, and so we had to sit in the back of the truck. So as we're driving, talking about the wind just hit it, the shirt, yeah, it was
You
it was a,
smell? Is that what you're saying?
it was a bad night. It was a bad night for him. Um, Even though that's my peoples, and we laughed. It was a good laugh because
You laugh
what
during or after?
after, definitely after, as we're processing what happened, as we're processing and watching him, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, and so yeah,
I didn't say peanut butter. I said period blood.
what? I'm like, hold on, I thought this was a safe space.
I
Not
will
the strip club,
say,
but the
I was
karaoke.
traumatized indirectly. I was indirectly traumatized.
I will say, compared to my story on a
Hey,
nasty
what's
level,
hood?
you got me beat, bruh. That is, I don't know what I would
The
do.
midnight ballerina, she needed a break. Okay.
Maybe maybe she couldn't afford maybe she couldn't afford to miss that night and she
But
just
ain't
took
no
the risk.
way,
That
ain't no
midnight ballerina
way,
is not the one we be getting our hygiene tips from.
ain't
Not at
no
all.
way. Like
Better
you
not
don't
be.
know
To
that's
reapply
coming.
something. Okay,
I said,
honey.
Lord, I didn't even know that happened.
Like if you know
So,
it's your week or it's like around that time, don't go to work that week.
you know,
Don't go to work
that
that
would have
week.
been
You're
a
gonna have to miss
considerable
out.
choice.
You have to redo the
Yeah.
tampon.
And another
You need
reason
a break.
he was looking for because he was upset because he got to pay to play, and she definitely left for some dollars just
Walked
to
away with
leave,
some money.
just to change his shirt a color he didn't expect it to be
My
changed.
boy got a free
He
tie
had a
dye.
good
Let me
time
stop because I'm about
though.
to keep going.
He just lost the shirt.
Ooh,
He had a
that's
good time.
crucial.
You know what I'm saying? You at least come when you're spotted a little bit. Don't come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Be
we
spotting.
grow.
Be spotting.
We
Do the
grow.
last day.
We
Do the last
grow.
day of the
At
day.
he
least
Be
had
come
a
ready.
good time. Don't
when you're a
control.
little bit closer to the ovulation site. At least come. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
She just needed a break so she could read
No,
tampon.
she must have been in the first couple of days. I like
She was at day. She
come
was
at the end of
actually
the
on day
week.
2.
Stop
She
it.
was on day 2 and said, "I'm out of pads at the house. I'm about to use somebody's shirt tonight
I gotta go to work. I'm broke.
and get paid for it." Look,
Oh,
hey,
We ain't
that money
allowed
oh,
right
to miss
there. That's
days of
probably
work
why
when
she
we on our
disappeared.
period.
That money right there got her to restock, and she went right
Okay?
back on.
she disappeared. She disappeared. Never seen her again. But look, never seen her again. But she left her mark.
Shut up.
Never forget. She is not.
You ain't gonna forget
You
me.
ain't
Not at
forgetting
all.
that, dog.
Not at all.
Left. Okay.
Wild times. Shout out to Charlotte. shout,
What?
shout out to Charlotte.
I'm not. I'm good.
You said you
Um,
You want to tell your story, John?
Mine's isn't as off the wall like that as you. Um, it was my 19th birthday. The video
oh,
of it happening is not on Facebook, but the video proof of me being there that night is on Facebook. My
not the
auntie,
proof.
it was my it was my auntie recording. She took us. It was crazy. My auntie took me and one of my little cousins and two of my older
Inner
cousins.
circle. You see that? Inner circle. I
Wait,
tell
what'd you say?
I'm just kidding. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said inner circle. You see that? Inner circle.
But she took us. It was my 19th birthday.
I'm gonna introduce you all to this.
They gave me a whole little lap dance. It was cool. It was one Asian girl that was there that we all kept staring at. It was nice.
Go
But it was
crazy.
this one lady that came in that just threw us off. She was an older white lady. She was not ugly, But like you could tell she was old. Like she was real old. But anyways, my cousin, my
So she
older
wasn't
cousin,
ugly, but she was expired.
yeah, like it was some wrinkles and liver spots there. I ain't
She
gonna
was
lie.
expired.
But that ain't had nothing to
Past
do
the
with me.
due date. Past the due date.
So I'm sitting in the
Not
back.
past the 2 days.
I'm sitting in the back chilling, and my cousin, both of my older cousins, they sitting like, it depends on the strip club you at. They got the little ring right there. You can sit there while they on the pole, and they throwing money. And this lady was the old lady was up there on the pole. So I'm like, all right, she had a nice body. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. And she looked, acceptable. I'm telling you, she was not that ugly. I promise you. It was just like, because you could tell she was old and you can kind of see it in her a little bit. But anyways, my cousin sitting there and she was like, I want to do a little trick. Y'all want to see. And that's why when you said hygiene, I'm like, yeah, they better have these tips right. Because what I saw threw me off. She was like, I'm gonna do a little trick. I got you. So she like, you got the dollar? Like, yeah, he took the dollar. She folded it and she was like, I just want you to turn your chair around and lean your head back. She put the dollar down. So she just started dancing. She put the dollar on his face right here. She just started dancing and whatnot on the pole. And I swear this happened so fast. I don't know if I was too drunk or what. She just dropped down and picked the dollar up with her butt cheeks off his face. And I was like, booty hole to nose. I was like, oh, what? But it happened so fast, he didn't even realize it. And for like 2 seconds, he was like, was my face just in her butthole? Like, what? And I promise you, we flipped the hell out. Even the DJ had to stop the record. And he was like, did I see what I just saw? And I was like, she just took the dollar with her booty and kept dancing. I'm like, first off, you got wrinkles and your booty look loose. How is this stuck up there? I was so gone. I was lost. And for the whole night, I'm just staring like she clapped the dollar off his face. I don't know how she did it. But she did it.
One that is talent. We're not going to deny that.
That's talent for real.
There was talent there. I'm just saying that talent needs to come with consent. That talent needs there needs to be some type of
stay right there.
Like there should have been a whisper in the ear like, this what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just needs
because if I get pink eye the next morning and somebody asks what happened, how am I gonna explain this 50-year-old looking stripper took a dollar off my face with a booty like
this? And then woke up with pink eye, 2 styes.
I just fucked up.
I just like this, like you just done, dog.
Face acne that you didn't have the night before.
Bruh, at that point, I'm coming back to the strip club, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Look, I know Tootsie here. Outside. We gotta go. We got to fight. I don't care.
My little baby sister here to beat Tutu's ass.
Like something gotta go.
Too funny.
But that's why I said you had me beat totally. Because mine was more hilarious, but yours is just, if I experience anything like what happened to your homeboy, I'd be in shock. But I'm not gonna lie, I would try to go find her.
I was traumatized indirectly. You said what?
And now we're all traumatized indirectly.
I said it.
Both stories.
I'm a little too nice because if I was in his shoes, low key, I probably would have just ran her down. Not like that, but been like, hey, I don't know if you know. But you might want to call it a day, half shift. I don't know, but get up out of here because this,
Go redo your tampon.
Go, something change.
And I would be like, in addition to that, I threw 50. I need at least 20 back because that
at least 20 back, or
I ain't asking for the whole
shirt.
Right, I ain't asking for the whole 50. Just give me. I need something.
Or go buy some Depends and finish this dance because something gonna happen.
It's not the experience I came here for. I could have just came here and got wings and just sat and enjoyed the show. You know what I'm saying?
I need my money one way or another.
I know why does strip club food be so bomb? Like,
I don't think
I really thought that was a joke that they just told in movies until when I went on another trip with my ex one time, and it was a group of us, and we went to the Sapphire in Las Vegas. I didn't want to spend no money like that. So I was just like, I want to drink. And bro was like, you want some wings? I'm like, do I look like I want to eat someplace like this? Like her booty cheeks is out. I'm not about to eat this.
That's what you think, right?
He was like, nah, bro, you want these wings. I was like, I'm drunk. So I'm like, yeah, let me get some, bro. He's like, on the house, dog. I'm going to let you try them. I was like, bet. Bro, I bet one. I said, yeah, let me get a box of that to go. Yeah. Like, I was like, nah, there ain't no way.
Wings always going to hit. what's the? I don't know if it's the Blue Cabaret. I don't know if it's still there.
In Vegas?
Is it? What's the? This is in Charlotte. It's near Midnight Diner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You know,
yes, I think it's still there
it's
because I
white.
was just at Midnight Diner.
It's white.
Like a
It's
couple weeks
white.
ago.
It's white and gold. Yep. So
It's still there.
they got a shrimp and grits. First of all, why y'all even cooking shrimp and grits?
Yeah, right.
Whew. And I'm just like to the point where it's like, you know what? Even though that's not really my environment, if I end up going, which is usually I'm going with someone else who wants to go, don't worry. I'm gonna spend money. It's just not gonna be with the girls. Send me the menu.
I'm a big boy.
Give me a nice little table where I can just, people watch. Because it's going to be a very great place, great place to people watch. The people watch is going to be on a whole other level here. Give me some good food, a nice drink, and I'm good. This is prime TV.
Prime TV for real.
Yeah. Shout out to the Midnight Ballerinas. Shout out to
the Midnight Ballerina. We gotta have a Midnight Ballerina on here now.
Hey.
I think I know some in Sacramento.
Look, I trust me, I can find a few. It's very easy.
Hold up now. No, just kidding. You know I'm picky. No, just kidding.
No, they'll be sophisticated. They'll be like bottle girl sophisticated. That's how sophisticated they'll be. So you good.
We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to have them come on in March, and that we can ask them about hygiene tips.
Yep.
But so in March, I want to do more. Get females on here because it's Women's History Month. So I want to do a panel where there's all women.
That'd be fire.
I'm already working on it. I'm so excited. Okay.
That'd be fire.
And then, of course, I still want to do what I really want is once a month for all the co-hosts to be on here. That's six of us. Well, the host and the co-host. There's 6 of us all together, basically. Once a month. But other than that, in March, the other episodes, I want them to either be all female or at least half of us female. So, but I think March will be a good month to bring the Midnight Ballerina.
For sure, they need their time too.
Our Love Talk Show After Hours Midnight Ballerina edition.
Come on, Midnight Ballerinas, we love to. That should be on a shirt.
Shut up.
Ballerinas need love too.
We talked about that too.
Midnight Ballerinas need love too.
With the ballerina shoot the tie with the high heel.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Facts.
I don't know why this was an idea for high
heel. I don't know, but that was you. That was that for you. That's the shoe. Whole time I can see it though. Like I'm looking at you doing this bullshit, but I can see it though.
My boy got the vision.
My mind was thinking about Patrick. Right. You know, his feet were pointy like that, and you had the high heel. That's what my mind.
That is too funny. Yeah, I think that'd be a hit. I'll be a hit. Someone, side note, shout out to my teammate, co-worker. I know someone who had Midnight Ballerinas as their target audience. They were developing like a pretty much like a daycare system, but it was targeted for Midnight Ballerinas. And even though they said it jokingly, the more they unpacked the idea, I was like,
I need them to be my target audience. At least part of it. So I might have to what is it called? It's called, I think it's mica. And it's a natural way to add glitter to your oils. Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
And it'd be like Shea Shea Butter, Midnight Ballerina edition. And then I'll put that logo on
there. Facts.
See?
Mm-hmm.
This is a brainstorming session. No, just kidding.
That's $1 billion idea right there.
That's $1 million hit right there.
Thanks.
Note to self: put glitter in oil, sell to Midnight Ballerinas.
Thanks.
Logo already done.
You laughing, but after it take off,
I'm serious.
We gonna run into the shade. She gonna be stepping out of the car looking like Cruella DeVille.
Man,
with the mink coat.
Damn mink coat on.
Mink.
Every animal across the nation on her.
She got to pass in every strip club in America because she's.
There's someone bringing in boxes of it. And I'm just there like.
Right, she got her own VIP section just because she a whole vendor. A whole vendor. How you a vendor for the midnight?
For the midnight ballerina community.
For the midnight ballerina community. Okay?
Oh my goodness. That's what's up.
I'm gonna sell it to the models.
Yep.
Hey.
Y'all want to glow on y'all next shoot? I got the glitter, baby.
Come on now.
All right, loves.
Sometimes I wish, even though Ray J be doing a lot. Sometimes I wish I had the Ray J glasses just so I could do. Hey, have y'all seen the movie when he be flipping? When he flipped the little thing, I'd be wanting to flip.
I haven't seen it, but it was just funny how John did it.
Because he was like, he put him down and then he was like, he's just looking. Put him back up, bro. I would get a pair of them glasses just to
just for that. Just what you say?
I didn't hear you.
What was that?
He said, "Hold on." He said, "I can't hear you. My lenses is down. Give me a second."
Right.
You just want to repeat that?
What?
Yeah. This show though, per usual, Inner Circle.
Very good show. Very good topic.
For sure.
Very good topic.
Gotta come up with a topic for this. It's probably gonna be the best topics are probably gonna be on the days when we're all here. So
I'm getting very upset because it looked like people starting to join up as we leave.
I know, but the four people. That sounds funny. I didn't mean to say it like that. But the 4 people that started watching, they started when y'all started talking about the stripper stories.
Came at the perfect time.
So they at least got to hear the funny. They got to laugh on the way out.
You know what I'm saying? They got the tail end of the ratchetness. They didn't miss the wholesomeness. They didn't miss the deepness. They didn't miss.
That's gonna make them want to go back.
They didn't miss all the positives.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you can be notified every time we post a video here on the Carter Love Network.
Most definitely.
That's how I used to say it on my the Beautifully Imbalanced talk show. So be like, hit that little bell so you can be notified. I mean, I still do, but y'all know I've been sleeping on that.
We'll wake up. Hold on. Wake up. I'm about to get it, bro. I gotta get it. Amazon. That might be. You know what? Brandy's brother. I'm gonna go. You might got a purchase for me.
You have to take a selfie so we can
go on Amazon right now and see if I can find them. Like, I need them.
What'd you say?
You're gonna have to take a selfie so we can put it on the Instagram.
Thanks.
And it's like, this is an inside joke. If you don't get it, go watch episode 55. And I'm just kidding. Go watch your Inner Circle Matters episode. And
big facts.
I need that.
Midnight ballerina shirts. We might have to make those.
Mm-hmm. And we only make it a certain amount. So exactly. We first come, first serve. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But if you are a midnight ballerina, you get a special discount.
If you interviewed as a midnight ballerina on the show, no, I'm just kidding. I still gotta make y'all promo codes. I mean, John already has one.
I still got mine.
He's my hats guy. That's how he started off, as my hats guy, and now look at him.
Come on, doing big things.
Amazing. No, just kidding.
Doing big things.
We always gotta elevate.
For sure.
But yeah, I'm gonna make them for all the co-hosts. Yeah, I think the only ones who have it is Jaw. No, you don't have one yet. I keep saying I'm gonna make one for the team on the website, but I haven't done it.
You're gonna do it when you do it. Gonna get
Jaw has one and Ray has one. So
speaking of Carter Love plugs, also Carter Love merch is on the site. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some new swag. Yep.
What?
Look
The
at you,
sweats.
swag.
My God.
Come on, go crazy.
These are the love your body
You know
ones.
what I'm saying? The windbreaker go crazy. The tote go crazy.
The
You know
hat
what
works
I'm saying?
now because I trimmed these little hairs off.
The hat go crazy.
Get
You know what I'm saying?
y'all some hats. Get y'all
I cut the
some
back out
beanies.
so
Get
I
it
can wear
all. Hey, that's good for anybody with a lot of hair.
it. Yeah.
Or just, with a lot of head, you know what I'm saying? They've just been blessed.
Hush now, child.
You know what I'm saying?
Got the whole
He
back
let
of the
me
head
know.
just sticking out.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It works. It works. Come on, go crazy. But yeah, a lot of dope stuff on the way. A lot of dope stuff on the way.
Lots, to like lots. I'm just ready to start doing in real life events. Um, so if you're watching this, please share it so we can get more, views. But I know for sure that in real life events are going to get some traction for sure. That word of mouth is going to spread like wildfire.
Come on, fire. That's wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
All right, you guys. I think we're done here.
Yeah, I just be trying to stall so we always hit that 3 hour mark. I'll be
Oh,
patient. I
hold on.
just
Before we go again, just gotta bring it up because I got to.
oh,
Because I need to. And Can we be all three on here while I show this?
Yeah, click it.
We can.
Yay!
Just remember, y'all. There it is. Just remember, y'all. We are doing a fundraiser for the Miss
fire.
Juneteenth pageant. Um, that's happening this year. This is
Super
our
Bowl
second year
squares.
doing it. This is Super Bowl Squares. This is what we're doing. It's a fundraiser, just to help out for the event earlier this year. And you do have a chance of winning either $100 for the first, second, and third quarter of the Super Bowl, or 200 for the fourth. But it's only one winner. Again, it's called Super Bowl Squares. You pay $10 to get a square, and I'm gonna post the other one. It kind of looks like this. There will be more details about it, but the way it goes at the end of every quarter is going to be a certain score. We're going to take the last number of each score, and if that's your square when these lines merge up, you got you $100.
Go crazy.
But if not, again, just remember you sending this $10 to help out a good cause, which is Miss Juneteenth pageant. To help these young, beautiful Black women feel encouraged and be somebody and make themselves feel better. Just know it's a good cause regardless of if you
Yes.
winning or losing.
For sure.
Hit me up if you want any information on it. And also if you in Charlotte and you want to sign your daughters up, I will literally direct y'all to my mother. They do classes right before the event too, just to help y'all out, etc. We trying to do it a little bit bigger and better this year. Last year was very small, but it was very amazing. We had a big turnout. This year is going to be a lot better. Again, I think it's on YouTube. You could probably find the last one on YouTube from last year. But yeah, if y'all down to buy a square and support, or even if you don't want to be involved in that, you just want to support anyways, all donations are accepted. Shoot it right to Visions of Worthiness
Come on.
Cash App. It will be on this flyer. If not, like I said, DM me. I'll give you all the information you need. But please, if y'all want to get in, because you got until the end of this week, pretty much, because the Super Bowl next week. So
It's fine.
get to it. Get
Be
to it,
there or be square.
bro. I'm telling you, this tendonism. You're pure tendonism.
You know what I'm saying? Falling off the boat.
Tender. Look, what homeboy that be throwing his glasses? He be sitting there. He just.
Speaking of which, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get lost into it, but since you brought it up, I have to say that if you're following the whole tendonism story, that's another perfect example of why ownership is so important for Black people. Are y'all hip to the? Yeah, ownership is so important. So important. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
That's right.
We'll get into it in another space. You know what I'm saying?
In another space.
That one we can get deep. We can get deep on that one. We support you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. We support you.
Sorry.
You good?
So before we close out, reminder that Monday nights are Carter Love Talk Show, the original. That's where we do interviews. And Callie is finally getting his interview. He actually missed his first interview because he was helping me drive my car. I mean, helping me with my whole car situation. So we are doing it February 2nd.
That's this Monday, y'all. So most of y'all that's out here in Charlotte or on the East Coast or that's catching this storm, y'all ain't got nothing to do. You're snowed in, so you better join up.
Okay.
And the thing about it, me and Guy talked about that. We planned. You think it would? Well, let me take that back because for y'all that were, negatively affected by the storm, we didn't. But
yeah, bro.
For those
who fighting for bread out here is crazy.
I was like, God, they're gonna need something to do. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need something to be, you know what I mean? And so this is what we're presenting for those who will be looking for things to do.
Are talking about authentic brands win.
Come on.
Authenticity. And nowadays branding is more than just for business, right?
Yep.
It's deeper than that. If you are a content creator is technically a business.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, photographer, model, actor, comedian, all of that needs some sort of branding. Those are all some form of business. So
yep, we're gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? Authenticity in 2026. If you're not authentic, you're not gonna last long. People love real, and they're actively searching for the real now. So you know what I'm saying? You can fake the phone, you can cap it, but at some point it's gonna be seen. So you might as well start off with authenticity, and then let that guide the direction you're going. But
I was like, sir,
you get that Monday. You know what I'm saying? I just going to get. What time you got? Look, you got.
He giving them a little sneak peek. Hey, you got to remember. You remember at the end of every anime, they show you like little previews of the next episode. He ain't did nothing but drop that. He ain't did nothing but drop a little preview. You only see like a little snippet. Now you sitting there like, I gotta see this next episode. Y'all gotta
as they say, I'm not new to this.
Standard time, 10 p.m. Was it Eastern Standard Time?
Whatever she said.
Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yep, it's actually already in the live. If you go on the Carter Love Network on this channel's page, you go to live, and when you hit live, it's there. It says Authentic Brands Win. You can see Callie's little face. And you can hit notify me, and it'll notify you so you can remember, because we about to have a nice weekend, so we might forget.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a vibe for sure, and I think it's gonna be informative. And I'm looking forward to those who are in that space with us. I feel like we're gonna have a section where we're gonna talk to the audience as well. But yeah, I mean, it's always a vibe. Anytime it's Carter Love, you know what I'm saying? Anytime it's Carter Love, whether it's a late night show, whether it's the regular talk show, it's a vibe. So just show up, just be there.
It's gonna be live. All right, love. So let's do our affirmations. This is me trying to stay awake. Just kidding.
I feel it. Who's going on? The ladies first. Or matter of fact, you usually it. Yeah, ladies last. In this case.
It's been that long? I'm just kidding.
You go ahead, brother.
What's my affirmation? So I think last time I did what I do with my kids. I'm gonna do one of my business affirmations. Yep. I thank God that I am successfully running and partnered in hugely successful and lucrative brands that employ and empower people all over the globe.
All over the globe.
Global. We're not local, we're global. As we all found out, the earth is one of the biggest places in the world. So, we're global. Shout out Rex Life Raj. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
That was the funniest thing ever. He's like, bro, the world is literally the biggest place on the planet. I was
he said, you can't even pronounce that.
I said, brother, let's run that back because the what? oh, man, that was funny.
But yeah.
Mine always. First off, I do want to say thank y'all for letting me be the opener today. Trust me, this won't happen again for a long time, so y'all ain't got to deal with my awkward. That was straight awkward.
I might do it again next week.
Awkward 15 minutes of me just talking to y'all.
My gosh, I might
I'm
need to
playing.
do it again next week.
Yeah, I'm playing. Nah, I'm always glad to open up. Next time I'll be a little bit more formal with it instead of being everywhere. But appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. But minds. Stay true to yourself. Always be who you are. Never change for anybody. Always consistently stay being you. And Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Never forget it.
Never forget it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching the Car Love Talk Show After Hours. As always, remember that you are worthy always. You're worthy of healthy connections. You are worthy of a powerful inner circle. You're worthy of knowing the difference between a friend, an acquaintance, and an inner circle. You're worthy of having those healthy boundaries so that you can have a full quality life. You are worthy of unconditional self-care and unconditional self-love. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.
Adios, skis.
Adios.
Gang, gang.